Hi everyone, welcome to Q Time's second session of the Pathfinder playtest, Doomsday Dawn. Now, before we get started, I'm going to go over just a small brief recap of what happened last session. So our party has met with someone that has asked them to go retrieve an item for them down in the sewers after a group of goblins had stolen from them. They followed through to an old temple that has been since... I guess the term would be evacuated. There's no one in there other than this group of goblins who have taken shelter in there. And they've gone through, they've fought some. I believe some of us have saved a couple of the goblins, while the rest killed murderously and gleefully. I believe we left off in a hallway, and at the end of the hallway you saw a figure with a knife and an object in their other hand.
Right.
Before we start to play, let's introduce ourselves.
Yeah, it was their right hand. Yeah.
Before we introduce ourselves, or before we start, we're going to introduce ourselves. My name is Indigo, and I'm going to be the DM. I prefer he and him. Krug.
My name's Krug. I'm playing Krug, the dwarven monk, and I'm also he, him.
I am Jonas. I'm playing Nona, the goblin barbarian, and my pronouns are he, him.
I'm Lauren, and I'm playing Kirazos, the elf sorcerer, and I prefer she, her.
I'm sure.
Making fun of my speech thing.
I'm William, and I am playing the halfling cleric, Pastelamora, and my pronouns are he, him, or they, there.
Cool.
Best voice in the game. Just throwing that out.
Oh,
Yours
totally.
is great too.
No, I get it. Thank you. I get it.
Thank you, I get it.
Thank you, you're right.
What's great though is that because there are multiple, like this, to do this playtest, it's going to be 1 through level 17,
Yeah.
right? But you guys are going to be playing different characters. This is actually going to force Krug to come up with a different
character
name,
voice.
and only for the fact that he's bringing back the same character multiple times to avoid confusion. So it's going to be like Krug, Krugy, and Kruger.
Yep.
And Krugerton.
You look at my WoW rogue. His name is Kruger.
All right. So
Wow.
you guys had just opened a door and looked down the hallway, and in a dark hallway you see a figure standing at the end of the hallway with a knife in one hand and an object in the other.
Well, hey there.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh!
I hate you so much. I was about to
You hear silence.
Oh.
You only hear your voice echo through this hall.
How far
Technically,
away?
you don't hear
Sorry?
silence.
I mean, you do. It's the absence of things. You still hear nothing.
Can we not have this existential conversation?
How far
How far away is
digress.
the figure?
Probably about 20 feet.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not far at all. And we
great.
can't make anything out?
It's very dark and it's kind of...
Can I try to message it?
Oh.
Sure.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can message someone. You basically point your finger out at who you're trying to talk to and say words.
Okay, I say hello.
You feel that there is whatever you're pointing at and trying to communicate to is not receiving the message.
I'm going to walk into this hallway.
Be a statue, guys.
Walk forward 10
I
feet.
tell them
You walk
that, by the way,
forward.
that I messaged
you
her.
walk forward and
Nobody's home.
you walk forward,
Yeah.
and a tall stone statue
Yep.
depicting a beautiful woman in ceremonial robes
Is it Pharasma?
in an alcove there. The
Is it
woman
Sarenrae?
clutches a dagger with one hand and holds an hourglass in the other. Red sand swirls within the hourglass, moving of its own will.
Ooh.
Y'all, it's a statue. I don't
look
think
in
we're
the
in any
eyes.
trouble.
I-
Don't look it in the eyes. With those eyes,
I'm gonna just
Are you looking it in the
I
eyes?
look in the eyes.
I'm gonna put my hand right here and just be like, please don't touch anything. Please
Oh, I won't
don't
touch nothing.
anything.
I do
Don't
want that
touch
knife,
the
though.
hourglass.
Yeah,
The hourglass? All right, cool.
Where's the knife?
What is the knife? Is it just a knife?
It's a stone dagger.
Oh.
Like, it's just depicting a dagger, and the only
hourglass.
thing that's a real object is
the
the
hourglass.
Oh,
hourglass.
gotcha. The dagger. Okay. Well, I guess. All
and
right.
the red sand is moving of its own accord.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it falling like a normal hourglass?
No.
It just it said it was swirling.
Is it? Yeah, okay. It's
I believe the word is swirling that we use.
I only hear every other word. Sorry.
Oh, I think I got this one actually, and I'm gonna reach into my pocket. I actually have like a fanny pack.
I'm gonna take 20 steps back.
And I'm gonna pull out a tarnished silver ring that I got in the previous room.
Okay.
And heroically and triumphantly put it on my pinky finger and hold it up in the sky. The air.
You do that and nothing happens.
Well, shoot, I'm out of ideas. All right.
That's better than it could have gone. Behind the statue.
It's an alcove, so it's literally just a statue with a small rounded back behind it. So
Gotcha.
it's a location that's designated for the
Do
statue.
we want to touch the hourglass?
Yeah, I do.
Take the hourglass?
I really do, yeah.
Does anyone like to roll? This is huge hints to all of you. Anyone want to roll knowledge rolls?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, I got it.
I'll do a religion-y one.
Okay.
Knowledge. So, like, I'm not
19.
19. Okay. Is anyone else rolling?
No.
I'll roll, but I'm not going to be helpful.
I'm gonna go for criminal lore
Okay.
because it's a little bit higher than my Arcana, which also doesn't feel great.
You're doing a religion, right?
Whoa.
Ooh,
Krug.
I still
21.
didn't look this up. Does
21.
the Dominion of Black Lore help?
No.
I'll do a nature.
Sure. The cleric rolling nature. Got it.
Well, someone else
religion's
already
awesome,
covered
too.
religion.
No, I mean you can cover as many bases.
Occultism.
I'm allowed to be good.
I've got a positive in that.
Why you gotta knock my religion roll, man?
I wasn't.
You roll a 1?
I rolled a 1.
She rolled a 1.
+3, so it's 4.
Okay. All right. So
He's like, okay, doesn't matter, but
I don't care.
Krug, with your 19
Yeah.
in religion, you identify the statue as the goddess of death, and
Pharasma?
yeah, it's Pharasma.
Cool.
You didn't answer when
Well, did you roll and no? Did you roll in your character
my
no?
character was just like, is it Pharasma? And he didn't respond.
Well, he's not there.
I didn't hear you. So I'm sorry.
God, is it for us?
Sarah Ray.
And you rolled a 19? Mm-hmm. So close to a critical success.
yeah, I know.
So close. Yeah, so you know it as the goddess of
It
death.
feels like I was maybe one off, maybe.
If you rolled a critical success, Pharasma would come to life and kill us. So I'm pretty good with you not.
That's it. It's Pharasma, the goddess of death. Okay, so I'm going to tell them it's Pharasma, the goddess of death. The hourglass probably kills you.
So, my 21, I wanted to kind of focus at the hourglass because that's what I'm really thinking about.
And what was the roll for?
It was
Criminal?
criminal lore. Yeah. No.
There's no you know that with his addition to knowing that it's Pharasma, you
Right.
know that there are some factions within the criminal underworld that praise Pharasma. I mean, she is the goddess of death after all, and a lot of the underworld deals with that. But as a whole, you don't know. It's not very helpful in the situation.
Sorry, guys. I tried.
Yeah, nothing. You didn't even know it was Pharasma, and you're like, after he says it, you're like, oh, it's the same face as the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What you said nature, right?
Yeah.
And what'd you get?
23.
A 23.
Ha!
Death happens in nature.
I rolled so good.
Yeah, I don't
guys-
understand either of these two choices, but
The-
cool, that's fine.
Well, no, you don't understand. I wanted to do a religion check, but somebody else did it.
You can also do a religion
Only
check.
one
Wait,
person
no,
can
but
pray.
like I hate when like people are like, "Oh, you failed a perception. Well, then I'll do a perception." Or like, "Oh, you failed an investigation.
guys
Well,
called it
here,
out
no, don't
basically
worry,
the same
I'll do
way.
it." Like,
Whatever, man.
it's
I know,
all-
but I mean, what you're saying is someone's metagaming, but isn't, oh, I'm doing a knowledge roll of nature versus religion because you've already done religion, also a metagame?
Also, the DM wants you to do it, it seems like, so it seems like it's okay.
I mean, you could have done whatever you wanted to do, but that was the decision you made. All right, so you know that this is the goddess of Pharasma.
Cool.
The goddess of Pharasma?
Goddess Pharasma and she's the goddess of death.
and also
Speaking
death happens.
Do I know the
Is there a way
alignment of
around
Pharasma
her? Like,
with
how
my
does
19?
how is she set up?
An
Is she
out-
like in the hallway?
No. So the hallway kind of, it's at a corner.
Oh, okay.
Right, it's actually and
So it's like
she
bow window,
is-
she's there.
She like basically, if you want to go either south or north down the hallway, she's blocking. Like she's like not blocking
At the T.
She's at the T.
Gotcha.
Word. I mean, y'all, I could just grab that hourglass if that's...
No,
I shouldn't do that. All right.
Do I know Pharasma's alignment with my 19? Is she like actually evil, or is she like, oh, death is a thing that happens and somebody?
No,
needs
because
to...
she's the goddess of multiple things,
Okay.
and so I believe she's neutral.
Oh, okay.
I am Pharasma, the goddess of multiple things.
Didn't we say she was the goddess of 42?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Grab the hourglass.
No!
So you walk up to it.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of strength, but I'm gonna try to
I
stop
don't remember.
him.
Did you drink the water?
Hold on. We're both gonna be grabbing you.
I'm not. I'm like.
That's why I say we both.
All right,
Grabbing me to restrain me?
Yes.
So both of you roll an athletics check.
Well, I'm not going to contest it.
Oh, you're not?
I'm not going to contest both of them at the same
Okay.
time.
But while they're
Wait,
distracted.
hold on.
I mean, but they have to like, you're walking,
Yeah.
and so they're gonna still need to roll
Okay,
to even see if they
that's
can
fine.
succeed. It's kind of like a passive.
You
Sure.
said athletics or aerobics?
Well, aerobics is not a thing.
Acrobatics. Whoops.
I want you to
Or
jazzercise
aerobics.
after this.
Maybe I skipped.
Nope. No, athletics. Cream, what is, and
What'd you
by
roll?
Cream I mean Krug.
Doesn't matter.
I know.
Oh,
what
my
is
modifier
your athletics plus 10?
Well, I can
My
roll
athletics-
to make it one.
Is 1.
Is 1? Okay. So a total of 11. Okay. What'd you get?
An 11 minus 1.
Okay, so 10.
A 2 minus 2.
All right. You don't even feel them touching you. They're
Oh,
just
God.
like, no! And you're just like, huh?
Okay.
I mean,
Fuck it.
if you want, like, would you stop if they both yelled no?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Hold on, let me check my int score. I forgot what it was.
Or
Oh,
wisdom,
yeah, for
into
sure,
wisdom.
for
Okay.
sure.
All right, so you're like, what?
What?
We don't know what that does.
Yeah,
It could kill you. It is the goddess
What if
of
it starts
multiple
coming
things,
down
but
to our
primarily
death?
death.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. I'm
Pharasma?
gonna go grab it.
Pharasma?
No!
Did you drink the water?
I did.
Stop asking that question. It's scary.
So,
Sorry.
Jonas, you move forward, you walk up to it, and you try to grab the hourglass, and it's
Yeah.
in the hand.
Can I just try to like?
You want to yank it? Roll it.
I'm gonna yank it. Yeah. Athletics, you say?
Yep.
Natural 20 plus 5.
Wow.
What?
The sage spills all over your arm, and your arm dissolves, and you die. Good job.
As you're doing that, you're starting to not the hourglass, but you're starting to see the statue's cement start to crack as you're pulling away. So like the arm is about to come off, not
Sure,
both
yeah.
hands.
I think you should stop that.
You think so?
I
think I'm about to get it.
I don't
honestly.
think the intent is for us to carry around the hourglass with the rest of the statue attached
Well, I think
to
we
it.
could jimmy it out after. No, the arm's about to crack up.
I know that's
Oh,
the
God, I don't
problem.
want it to crack.
That's not how magic works most of the time. It doesn't. You don't break the thing.
So it's not coming out of his hand. it seems
Generally,
like.
Not by
Yeah.
itself,
By
but
itself?
you could you know for a fact that if you kept trying, you could easily like break the statue.
Well, yeah, but it sounds like I don't want to do that.
I don't want you to do that.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's why
I
I
really.
that.
I don't want to. I don't want
I wanna-
anybody to do that.
Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to take both my hands.
Oh,
It's
no.
Holding the hourglass in one hand. Right?
That's enough.
I want to try to break the hand away from the hourglass.
So
Please
this
stop.
is how she is basically.
Okay.
She's holding the hourglass like this in her
Oh,
hand,
okay. Oh.
like
And
this.
okay, and it's just like.
And she's got a dagger over here. And so
Gotcha.
the hourglass is here.
Well, I mean, it didn't kill him, right?
Unless her arm swings out the other way and stabs him in the head while he's trying to pull it away.
I could just take care of that knife real quick, and then it sounds like we got no problem. Yeah.
William, roll a religion knowledge roll, please.
16.
16. You know that defiling a statue of a goddess is probably a horrible idea.
Yes.
Oh, is that what
I
you're
relay
saying?
the
Was the
information.
DC for that like a 3? Like,
Yeah, all
It was
right.
basically like, don't critically
We've been
fail.
saying that.
All right, fine. I won't break the dang statue. We can carry on down the hallway.
Anybody have
I'm gonna
men?
Feeling
since
like
it didn't
moving
kill
on.
him, I'm gonna touch it and see if I like feel.
So you walk up to it?
Yeah.
Did you drink the water?
No.
Okay.
Oh, this is the part where one of us dies.
As you walk up to it, Krug, the sand from the hourglass seeps out, and the area around it fills with red smoke.
Oh no.
Krug, please roll a fortitude save, and Jonas, you're in the same area, so
Yep.
please roll it as well.
Whew.
Jonas, can you remind me of your character's name?
No.
Nona.
15?
1.
Whoa.
Like a
a natural 1.
Straight up.
As in very bad.
Plus what?
Oh, plus what? Plus 4.
Okay, that's not bad.
Thanks.
Please take 5 points of damage.
Oh.
Both of us?
What
or just
kind?
him?
Just him.
Doesn't matter right now.
No.
Actually. I'm
Does-
not even
doesn't matter
raging.
right now.
I'm not even raging. I'm not even raging. I'm not.
You're right there.
Does the sand like? Is
I
that
would've-
it?
Going from cleric to bard.
I would have kept going, but I nailed my elbow, bringing my.
Is that it, or like does the sand go back in, or is it still
sand-
swirling? around?
no, so the sand kind of like poofs into the air
Uh-huh.
and it's settling down.
Oh. Whoops.
Well, this seems like a fine time to do this then. I'm going to snap that arm off.
Okay.
Wait, what?
So you're like,
No.
well, I mean, clearly,
That.
Yep.
you jump up, roll an athletics check.
Cool. 6 plus 5 is 11.
11. You see the cracking it grow, but it's
Oh,
it's
come
not
on.
enough. I mean,
You know what, I know.
It was an 11. Yeah.
I'm fine with it. No,
I
it's
have
not.
I have a player to DM question.
Yes.
What is the best way for me to contest this using acrobatics? That's my goal right now. I don't know how to do that.
Well, because I think you even to like trip would be in athletics.
Yeah.
Or,
Is everything athletics? What
Yeah.
about stealth?
you want to stealth him?
Stealth him?
Oh, to contest
I'm gonna try
this.
and tackle him to
Sure.
the ground as I see him struggling with the
Okay.
statue. Because you told us out loud that
Like, don't
defiling
do
a
that.
statue
Yes,
is
yes, yes,
probably
yes,
not
yes.
a good
I,
idea.
yeah, I said I relay the information.
Yeah.
And you said out loud, well, I'm gonna. You said in,
Okay, then I
in
won't
character
do it.
voice. You were like, well, guess I'm gonna.
Well, yeah. everyone
Well,
said
I
not
guess
to.
I'm gonna. Hold up. Well,
I rolled a
guess I'm-
17 to tackle him away from the statue.
What is your armor class?
My armor class is currently 15.
All right, so you hit him. Roll me a d4.
4.
4. He hits you and knocks the air out of you. but you don't fall. You just
Okay,
like
cool.
just like like it takes you out of the moment of what you were focusing on.
Right, don't break the statue.
Yeah.
I remember now. Thank you, Krug,
You're
for
very
saving
welcome.
probably all of
Sorry
our lives.
About your tummy.
Red sand's pretty bad, huh?
Yeah. Magic red sand.
I'm gonna
Very
take
bad.
out my water skin filled with holy water and just pour it a little bit onto the sand.
Well, the sand's dissipating.
Oh, it's dissipating.
So the
Right.
sand is back. Like from what you can
Back
tell,
inside the hourglass.
it's in the hourglass, but it's not
Okay.
moving nearly as much. It's kind of like it's there,
Okay.
but like maybe every once in a while you see kind of like wind.
A wiggle.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not. Before it was swirling in full force. Now it's just kind of.
So it's like maybe a magic thing that needs time to recharge, or is
Yeah.
out of charge, or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It seems like either way, there's no way we can use this for our benefit. So
But how do we
Right.
get past it though?
walk, right? We just
We
walk.
haven't tried walking.
I think I feel like walking.
So from where the two of you are, to the south of you is a door. To the north is a hallway that looks to have. It goes down, and there is a corridor that goes to the right. There looks to be like a cave entrance at the north end of it, and then it goes west as well. Like the corridor turns west. So
Okay.
it basically goes north. It goes north, east, and west. So you're at the south end of it right now.
Word.
So that's what both of you see.
Yeah.
Both Jonas and Krug.
Then I think I'm gonna start walking towards north towards that whole
Okay.
splitting.
Now you two are back further. So
Yes.
you see Krug tackle Jonas and then kind of like shake his head and like, oh yeah, that's dumb. And then you start walking north.
I'm gonna follow him.
You're going to follow him. So Krug, you see both of them just walk down the corridor.
Well, you never split the party, so I start walking that way.
I will follow.
Did either of you?
I slurped.
I'm just kidding. It's you guys walk past. It.
I slurped, baby.
All right.
Oh wait, really quick. Do we need to do the
I've done these two. So
I will tap the screen, or should I
No.
do the dial?
be careful? There. Oh yeah. Should we fine?
yeah.
Everybody okay? Did we survive?
As long as there's not an earthquake.
Yeah,
like there
we
was
do.
yesterday, so.
We follow. We slurp.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
Past
Soda.
tense.
So,
Yeah.
so you-
Slurped it up.
And I even put it in my canteen.
Yeah.
So
So the two of you walk past it, and you see no reaction from the swirling sands.
Don't. No reaction.
Where did that even?
No, stay sitter.
You're like, well, I'm done.
Yeah, no one is dead. She
It's
died.
I don't know. Whenever there's something with like that amount of syllables, it just reminds me of my Sharona.
All right.
So random.
All right. So you guys continue walking, and you come across the first corridor, which is to your right, which is east, I guess.
Sweet. I love East.
A narrow flight of stairs wind downwards, descending into the central chamber. Stone bearers line the walls, but the bodies that may have once rested upon them now lie scattered across the floor.
Did you say stone bears?
Bears,
Bearers.
B-I-E-R-S. B-I-E-R-S.
Bearers.
Oh, okay. What is that?
Stone bearers.
They're basically like they're stone caskets, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Gotcha.
This is basically from what you can tell, look like this is another place where bodies were
Sure, like
held.
the room we were kind
like
of
we're walking through catacombs.
Kind of. This is more like a higher class.
Mausoleum.
Yeah, more of a mausoleum. Yeah.
Y'all want to check this out? It goes down.
Sure.
I'm gonna start going.
Yeah, might as well.
We don't really know where we're going. May as well just go somewhere.
I know where I'm going. I'm going down.
Doubt is good.
All right. So you guys start walking down the stairway. As you walk into the room, you see that there's a ton of bones all over the place.
I'm no doubt.
Collect them.
But here's the thing is like it's not like here's a body, here's a body, here's a body. Like it's bones scattered all over the
like
place.
everything was good, like torn through.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh shoot! Someone's already been here.
Yeah.
Already sorted
As you
these
say
bones.
that, you start to see a swirling mist go
What
throughout
color
this
is it?
blue swirling mist, and as that happens, you start to see some of the bones start to move
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
and start to connect.
I want to start stepping on them immediately after they start moving. Just start squishing them.
Nona starts rubbing her hands together. She's so ready.
So you're like, oh crap, and you're starting to pat them, but you notice that you're completely surrounded.
Yeah.
You
That's
guys,
not good.
there are 6 skeletons surrounding you.
I'll take care of these. Y'all can head out to the other rooms.
So everyone,
Bye.
please
They're made of
roll.
bones.
Please roll a perception check.
All right.
Don't say.
Ooh.
I like that.
Ooh.
Can I roll athletics?
Perception. 19.
8.
So since they're skeletons and the bones are reforming, before they're completely formed, can I use telekinetic projectile and break them apart
No.
by throwing them about?
Krug, what'd you get?
I got a 22.
Nice. Jonas.
7. I said
7.
8. I was wrong.
Okay, William.
17.
17. All right. So let's see what they're gonna go as.
Looked at me and raised his eyes.
Ooh.
Because you're currently. Wow, good perception. Plus 4.
my.
Where'd you get that?
Oh my.
From my character sheet?
Nice.
From building my character
Cool.
at level
How many
1
spell slots?
before last session.
Cool.
Yeah, it was great. I wrote it down with a pencil. Is that
I have a
answering your
1.
question? Yeah, you're
All right.
cool. You're cool in
So-
your own special
I
way.
have
Cool.
a hammer.
Yes.
Krug, you get to go first. What would you like to do?
What? Okay, have they fully formed already?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want them to
Into
Basically,
6.
when you're grabbing from them or like trying to stomp them, it just slowed the process. It didn't actually, from what you can tell, didn't actually.
didn't interfere with anything.
6 skeletons forming. This is all I'm doing
you
today,
have
apparently.
to play a bard. Like
Yeah, you do.
Can we do it all bard? We'll talk about it.
We'll get there. I'm gonna. Are they all like in front of us, or are there any behind
they're
us?
all surrounding you.
Oh, surrounding us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
They basically waited until you got into the
yeah,
room.
of course. Stupid jerks. I'm gonna go to the back
Okay.
where the caster face is, and I'm gonna start punching the ones closest to the caster face.
Okay.
I'm gonna start punching.
That is. Oh man, numbers. Where are the numbers? Oh, 17. 17? 17.
17 hits.
Yay. I'm going to flurry of
Numbers.
blows.
Numbers.
17 again.
Okay, that also.
Love that
That
movie. No, I do.
No, I don't know that movie.
Zac Efron.
11?
11 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. That skeleton crackles and falls to the floor.
I'm going to turn in another one.
Yes.
Wow. This is a negative number, so I'm just going to I'm just going to keep going. Wait, it's -5 to -10, right?
Yes. You're just gonna keep punch?
Wow. That was
Another
also
negative.
a very negative.
I continue punch.
Yeah, I do continue punch.
To no avail.
Oh. I guess I shouldn't have had that second attack because I moved to...
You did. You
But I
moved.
missed anyways, so...
Yeah.
Yes.
It had no effect. Now it is going to be Lauren's turn.
Ooh,
Sauce.
yeah, sure. How close are they to me?
The room itself is maybe 30 by 30.
So
Like they're
I'm just trying to figure out if I want to like
they're within
claw
10
at them
feet in.
or like electric arc. I'll electric arc.
Okay.
Sure. They have to make reflex save. Can they do that?
Yes, they can.
is this the one that bounces from person to
It
person?
hits 2 creatures, by the way.
It's 2 creatures.
All right, so
Nice.
one of them rolled a 19, the other one rolled a 6.
So I hit the one with a 6.
Okay.
1d6.
6.
Nice.
4.
Ooh.
4. Alrighty.
Is that a cantrip?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
So you cast it, you miss one of them, and it hits the other one, but it looks like it does not affect it.
Damn it.
Is that something that we all noticed? or
That's
just
that's consistently been.
I know.
Why,
no,
why do we
I'm
even
gonna,
get to take that cantrip?
I'm gonna notice and I'm gonna be like, damn it, electricity.
I believe that's a single action, right?
Is it?
You didn't do it from last week.
It's somatic and verbal.
So that's
both.
2 actions.
Yeah.
Somatic.
So you have one more
One or 2 creatures.
Wait a minute,
so
wait a
maybe
minute,
it's-
wait a minute, wait a
If you use
What is it?
2
Electric arc?
Arc cantrip.
arc, yeah.
My turn was nice and simple. I punched a couple times.
I
did some
punched?
damage.
What-
killed
welcome-
one.
welcome
She's a
to Marshall.
sorcerer. She's
Killed
got
some of them?
spells.
Well, William, let's move on to you.
No, I can't find it.
William,
That's only
Yes,
the
it's me.
spells,
Your
so
turn.
It wouldn't be.
It is me. Oh, this is good. This is what I want. This is what I wanted.
Soul Amora or whatever.
I would like to. I would like to
Pixel 3.
cast guidance on Nona,
okay.
Aww.
All right.
and
The
since
spell just reminds you not to destroy holy statues. That's all it does.
just so like listeners or whatever know, range its touch. So I touch you, and I grant the target a +1 bonus to an attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check that the target attempts before the duration ends, which is my next turn. So the target chooses which roll to use the bonus for before rolling.
Before rolling.
Yep. And if the target uses the bonus, the spell ends. Either way, it's bolstered.
So what would you like to get a bonus to? Right,
Well,
because he picks, right?
Well, yeah, I think he
but
picks
I pick it when
right,
I use
right
it.
before.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
So,
it's just gotcha.
yeah.
And so
technically use it
guidance
for reaction.
is
Yeah.
As long as it happens.
somatic and verbal. So I
Okay,
think
so-
that's 2. And then for my third action, I'm going to raise my shield.
All right. All right. That makes it Jonas's turn.
All right.
No, go for it.
So-
And just sorry. Since it is like a verbal and somatic thing, and it's guidance, and I'm like bolstering you. Consensually, if you're cool with this, I want to smack your ass and go get him.
Oh, you betcha. Yeah.
Well, you know what the funny thing about it is when you were talking about it, in my head I was like, I wonder if he's going to ask permission.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, like I have a guidance like brewing in my hand.
Because the three of you know each other.
Yeah, we're
Right,
friends.
yeah.
We're all friends here. So I go get him.
You got this, buddy.
You got
All right,
it.
cool. And the second hand touch butt, I rage. And my hair splays out, and I'm gonna. Do I need to move to be in range of these skeletons, or?
There is one that's close to you.
Okay.
The other ones you'll have to move.
Okay. Well, just in case I only kill one, I'll start on the one that's right next to me before I move.
Okay.
So I use an action to rage, so I'm gonna hit him with my hammer, my maul.
Wow.
23.
Hits.
Really?
I like how he said just in case, like I'm saying this just to not sound condescending. Wow. Okay, maybe the just in case was
So
justified.
it's a 1 plus 4. It's 5 damage.
You roll the 1 though.
Yeah.
So that's considered to be a critical.
No,
failure.
no.
On damage.
One on damage.
Oh.
Yeah, damage.
Plus
Yes.
So 5 damage.
So 5 damage. Okay.
Yep. And now I'm gonna make a second attack. He's still up, right? Make a second attack on this goon, and I'm gonna add the +1 to this because then I'm only doing a -4.
That's clever.
10-4.
Cool. 17 plus
Hits.
Cool. Much better. That was a 12 on a d12, so that's 16 damage.
So it's with your maul, right?
Yeah.
What?
So you take your maul and you actually swing it around your head and you hit it right because your height. It's a human skeleton.
Yeah.
So you hit it right at like your head height. So you hit it right in the pelvis bone.
Yep.
The pelvis bone just flies across the room, and the rest of the skeleton just kind of like cartoonishly goes.
It sounds like a xylophone.
Yeah, I think a lot of it goes down.
Short.
Actually, I'm not that short. I'm 5'2", so it was a tall skeleton.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think
Very long legs.
Goblins are tall.
They're like basically human size in Pathfinder
Okay,
2
okay.
at least,
So
but-
your goblin swings and hits the rib cage,
yeah.
and the rib cage flies.
Yeah.
And then everything else falls.
Like a xylophone.
Like a xylophone.
Cool. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, so the other skeletons move closer in on you guys. So you have taken out 2 out of the 4 skeletons, and they start swinging at you. So one's going to attack each one of you. So we're going to start with William. The first one swings its scimitar, right? That's what weapon it has? Yes. Yes, it does. A 24 hits? 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
At 22?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Take 2 points of damage.
Shucks. Shucky darns,
All right,
everyone.
taking its second attack, but a 9 doesn't hit.
Wow, what a spread. Jeez.
I rolled a 1 and a 12 on my damage.
That's
roll,
true.
so
The next one is going for you, Lauren.
Oh, good. Okay.
An 11 doesn't hit.
No.
I was like, if it does, there's something wrong. And lower doesn't hit. So
Yes.
it completely misses you. Jonas, this one's
Yes.
coming after you.
Cool.
It saw you cartoonishly destroy its skeletal brethren. I don't know, it's got no will. Oh my gosh. I assume a 13 doesn't hit.
No, but close.
Ooh, it's close to falling.
I know, that's why I want to 3D print a dice tray. A 12 doesn't hit.
No.
All right, Krug,
My turn.
up to you. Will the last skeleton hit you?
Almost certainly.
Does a 17 hit?
Yep. See, that's my luck. Everybody gets misses but me.
I got
take
hit.
1 damage.
I took half.
I could do
Oh
it.
yeah,
I
I'm
got
sorry.
it with a 22.
You got hit too. I forgot.
I got it. My AC is
ago.
20. I should have not
It's-
gotten hit.
Its second attack, 21.
Hits.
Second attack,
Surprisingly.
21.
It attacked me twice too.
It attacked everyone twice.
What? Even with a
take 2
-5
damage.
penalty?
Yeah.
Boom.
These skeletons.
I rolled a 19,
No, all right.
and it has a +6. So technically it was a 21.
These skellies.
Still hits.
All right, so each one of them come towards you without saying a word. You just hear the grinding of their bones moving towards you as they swing, and very poorly at that. It brings it back up to the top of the round. Krug.
Boom. How? So I moved to next to her. Does that mean I'm in melee range of the one that attacked me and the one that attacked her, or not?
Because I didn't move.
If I hit the one that hit her, will I take an attack of
Yeah,
opportunity?
you could probably hit both of them from where
Okay,
you're
so I'm
at.
gonna hit the one that hit her first.
It missed, but the one that was
Attacking her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ball. That sucks. That's a 9.
A 9 does not hit.
No.
Flurry of blows, since I can just do that all day. This is way higher than that. 20? 20?
20?
20.
hits.
Wow.
Do you get a attack penalty for your second attack?
I think for the second action I use for an attack, but not the second flurry of blows, because that's one action, 2 attacks, and then 3, 4.
I didn't realize that your first was a Fury of Blows.
Yeah, yeah. So I always start with flurry of blows and then attack,
Sure.
attack, if I use the other 2. That's 8 damage.
Okay. You punch it, and its skeletal head spins around and falls to the ground. The rest of it falls down to the ground. in
This
a
one
pile of
sounds like a
dust.
vibraphone.
Nice. Now I'm gonna hit the one that was
warm-up.
attacking me.
Okay.
That's a minus, so 12, 15.
A 15 does hit.
Yay!
Ooh, baby.
8 damage.
This one, you punch it, and you punch it right in the guts. Like, well, you punch it, and it's
What
like
guts?
you would like normally go for like a gut punch, like,
Like
you're
a kidney punch?
You're like, go for the body, tire the body
What
out,
body?
right? You're just like, what? And then you like punch like just its spine, right? And,
Oh.
and its spine
Oh,
just
you
kind of
just-
like rips out. And you just like, you punch in, you grab it, and you pull it like a whip, almost.
Zoinks.
And like, so it's like head, its shoulders, and
Its knees.
no,
And its toes.
and its chest, like its rib cage, falls down to the ground behind you as its legs fall to the
I'm
ground.
gonna look at my partner and be like, I do that to people too. And
I know you
Are there
do.
any more near me?
No,
Okay, I'm
not within melee range.
gonna use my last attack to get into melee range of the one that was attacking the Healy Poo.
Okay, cool. That brings it to Lauren's turn.
What's on the floor for me to use as a weapon?
Bones.
Lots of
The skeletons didn't have any weapons that they dropped?
I mean, there's scimitars. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then
Are
I
you-
will telekinetic projectile a scimitar.
Okay.
Telekinetic projectile, a scimitar?
Yeah. That's
Whoa.
That's a cantrip?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's see.
It's somatic
Make
and
a
verbal,
ranged
so it
attack.
takes
They're
2.
gonna have resistance to scimitar damage, watch.
What do I add to it?
It's your spell attack.
Oh, duh. 16.
A 16 definitely hits.
Nice.
And then
It does the weapon type damage, or does it have its
it
own?
says it does the appropriate to the
Object, bludgeoning,
So-
piercing, or slashing. Yeah.
It does slashing damage.
And it's 1d10. 9.
Whoa!
Wow.
Take that.
That's a cantrip?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there has to be something on the ground.
So you literally,
Yeah.
you kind of like swirl your arms around, and you like mentally grab one of the scimitars and like use your arm, and it flies across the room. And so the blade itself goes in between the rib cage and does nothing, doesn't touch it at all. But the ferocity and just the force, it hits the hilt, and the hilt pulls the rib cage, and the sword flies into the wall, holding the rib cage as the remainder of the body falls to the floor.
It's like a dart.
I hope every enemy in this campaign's a skeleton. I love it.
Yeah, can you just
Descriptions are
reskin
my
them all
favorite.
as skeletons?
Yeah.
It's so much more fun.
I think you
Finding a
mean
dragon
de-skin them all?
skeleton.
Right?
Yeah, well,
D-skin.
That brings it to William's turn.
All
I think he
right.
should lose his turn for that joke.
I think I should lose my turn every time I've made a joke this episode. How many skeletons are there?
One.
One left?
Skeletons?
Yeah, how many skeletons are there? So I'm going to look at this final skeleton. And am I next to it? Is it the one that was
It's
attacking
the one
me?
that hit you.
Someone that hit me? All right, I'm just going to turn. Did I have my scimitar out? I would have, right?
Yeah, sure.
So I'll have my scimitar, and I'll be like, I got one of them too. And I slash,
All right.
and I do the attack, and that's. You'd think I'd remember dexterity, right?
Yes, if
Yeah.
it's a finesse weapon.
Dexterity plus my level, or what?
If you're proficient
It should
with
be
it, yeah,
here.
it's yes.
Did you not write it?
I.
You did not write it.
That's all right.
You have pencils.
I know I'm proficient with the scimitar, so
So then it
so
should-
16.
Yeah.
16 hits.
16 hits, baby, and that was a D8, D6,
D6
D6.
plus your dex.
So that's 8 damage.
What?
I was just ready for
Oh.
him to say a number.
You take it and you slash across its rib cage, across its front, and it like leaves like just a deep gash into its bones, and it kind of looks at it and goes and falls over.
And this one doesn't sound like a xylophone.
That is, the room is silent.
No one, almost. No one is going to go around smashing piles of bones just to make sure. For at least a little bit.
Okay, so Nona's
Range
like,
smash.
That's actually
Until her range wears out, so like 12 more seconds.
that's not a horrible idea.
all right,
Yeah.
so you
No.
do that. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in this room?
I mean, I'll do a general investigation.
So
Perception.
perception.
I'd love to perceive once I come down, which
Okay.
now I have
Woo, baby!
Join them looking for.
What a good roll.
16, and I do have dark vision.
Oh, that's right. I'm blind.
12 with low light vision.
A 20.
The two of you, as you guys are searching through the room, Krug, you find an actual, like, a body that looks to be a little bit newer than the rest. Like, the other ones were skeletals.
Right.
Like, this looks like it's got some, like, clothing still on it,
Yeah.
like, you know, and so you're looking at it, and on that body, you find a scroll of some sort.
Oh.
Um,
Do I know what it does?
you could use knowledge, arcana, right? That's a thing.
I'm gonna hand it to her and be like, "What does this do?"
Kira!
Kira!
Kira, what does this do? A fat nothing.
It does nothing.
It does a 5.
A 5. This is actually a scroll of shocking grasp.
Oh.
Cool.
You also find a wayfinder.
And I just take it up in my pocket.
That's. I mean, I'm not gonna use it.
4 silver pieces and 31 copper.
Wow.
Is that
I'm gonna
still
take
hammer,
that
or do
31
we-
copper. Mm-hmm.
4 silver, 31 copper.
Oh, and the 4 silver.
I'm gonna leave that for silver.
and a wayfinder.
I was like, I'll take it.
What's a wayfinder?
No idea.
In the 90s, I think.
Is it?
It's the Wayfinder is the you know how like GameCube controllers there was that like Wildcat controller. Yeah, Wayfinder is that for Pathfinder. Everybody
What are
feel
you
good about
talking
that?
about? What are you-
Everyone,
Are you talking about wave birds?
maybe.
If you understood
no,
the reference,
I'm
can
just
you raise
saying.
your
I'm just
hand?
saying it's
That
the
is definitely
knockoff.
not at all what would have flashed through my brain for Wayfinder.
It's the Mad Cats of Pathfinder.
Anyways,
It's the
Did I
that's
find
what it
anything?
is. The angry cats of
Do I have like
Pathfinder.
anything?
No, you
A
don't.
bone?
Are you,
I found a bone.
Are you typing out my punishment for later?
I'm typing destroy William.
Welcome to every night before I sleep. Remember to plan for the next day to make his life bad is exactly what I meant. And anyone who at any point during that sentence
Keep
might
digging.
have taken it somewhere else, that's really on. Then what, Jake?
Just so you know, even though I'm blind, I did roll a 23.
that was legit the worst thing, the worst save I've ever made in my life. Legit.
There was no
Over the
coming
bones
back
in
from
front
it.
I'm trying to find what a wayfinder is.
Oh,
Well,
the way
while you do that, I'm gonna
find
get
it.
some more Wawa.
Okay.
mind?
Because the only thing I'm
Mine.
finding is in a Pathfinder First Edition, and it's like an ion stone, and it's worth way more money than you should have. So I know.
I
it's
mean,
not,
well-
so I know it's not the right thing.
It could be that.
No.
Is it a compass?
Maybe.
It's not. These are disposable
I
characters.
mean, that's
what if
what
they
it is,
just want
like-
us to feel like super lucky?
No, they're not. This isn't your disposable character, though.
No, these are our
Oh,
level
These are the
17
recurring-
characters.
Yeah,
Oh.
these are recurring characters.
This is our hero.
Wait, it says Pathfinder Wiki has something.
Yeah, it
It's
says
a compass, basically.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's the image that's on here, anyway.
All right, perfect.
Is a magic item used almost exclusively by members of Pathfinder Society, so much so that the small device is a
Oh.
calling card of sorts for the explorers
Oh.
and chronicles.
So this is a member of the Pathfinder
Chroniclers
Society.
known as
Wait,
Pathfinders.
would we know that though?
That there's a thing
None of
called
us are actually part of Pathfinder Society, are we?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Would our characters know that that is ubiquitous with Pathfinder Society?
No, not necessarily.
Can I?
You can roll.
History?
Knowledge,
History?
lore, criminal.
It says that it.
History thing? No, it's not. I'm high. Probably maybe society.
Yeah, society. Go for it.
Okay, my society's 0, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, well, 2.
A 2. You don't know.
That looks like a compass, guys.
Ah, cool.
A compass?
Yeah.
I mean, a compass?
There's a compass, a mumpus.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on. Past
Do I get in trouble now?
the dead skeleton.
That was way better than anything I said. There's a compass, a mumpus.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's
It's like a
you know, like a
No,
fungus
there's
among
There's a
us?
fungus among us.
That's
Okay,
kind of
that
what I'm
makes sense.
going
But-
for.
But a
But
compass,
stupid.
a monk.
A compass, a
Some
mumpus.
mumpus.
Those things aren't things.
This room's done, right?
Yes.
Cool. We will leave. Let's check
my
out another
gosh.
room.
All right,
Yeah.
so you walk out to the corridor that you were originally in.
Mm-hmm.
There is the north, and then there's back to where you originally were.
north, y'all?
Yeah, you just keep going down this hallway.
Yeah.
All right, so you head further down, and you kind of come to like almost like a T. To the left is another fine stonework room or like hallway, and from what you can, there's a door at the end of it, and you kind of have the feeling that that's the room with the water fountain is at, because you can kind of hear the dripping water behind that, and then there is a kind of like cave, less fine work, but more like stone, like digging to like the northeast.
Does this look like something our goblin gang put together?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this actually would lead to one of like the main hangouts that you guys were at.
Y'all want to hang out?
I mean, I
Don't we
want
want to check all the rooms in case they left like the treasure somewhere?
Sure.
Oh, that's fair.
'Cause we
That's
need to
right.
find
We
that-
are
that
we are
thing.
looking for the star
Of
the
Desna.
Stair of Desda.
Desna.
The Stair of Desda.
Stair of Desna.
Jeez.
We just came up the stairs.
Star.
Star.
So you guys are gonna continue down that route.
Yes.
All right. As you guys start to walk that way, you see as you get closer a flickering light from that room.
Oh, finally, I'll be able to see.
A large sunken chamber is more cavern than worked stone, and the tangle of damp flagstone underfoot provide an uneven surface. Water and slime drip from the walls, seeping through narrow cracks above. A crude fire pit sits in the middle of the room, surrounded by filthy mats of fur and fungus. The stench of warm, wet bodies hang faintly in the air, underlying the smell of overcooked meat.
Y'all smell that?
Y'all see this?
I'm hungry now.
Hold on, wait. I think maybe
Warm,
this
wet
is
bodies.
where they were all like camping out or something. And it seems like they were here recently. There's still a fire,
Yeah.
and there's still. I smelled the cooked meat.
Yeah. Listen, y'all feel like sneaking in here?
I thought you were gonna say, do you guys feel like a snack?
Y'all feel like
Yeah,
snacking?
I know.
Y'all hungry?
I'm just like, oh, too bad I don't have fireball.
No, I know it's a lot out of character for him, but I feel like sneaking right on in, seeing what we can figure out about this room.
Oh, I mean, if they're all here, if they were
I'm gonna
all,
detect magic.
yes,
Yes.
thank you.
You do not detect any magic other than what is on your body.
Okay.
I'm gonna stealth.
Okay, roll it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
Everyone that's planning on stealthing, please roll it.
flip off my hide armor so that I can stealth better. I wear it like a cape when I don't want to be bogged down.
19.
16.
13.
Are we all going? Maybe the heavy armor one should just stay. Just.
Do no armor one?
The head.
No, the heavy.
Heavy armor.
Would you roll? Sorry.
16.
16. William?
I think I have a -2 because of my armor.
You do.
So
20.
so 20.
I feel pretty.
Like he was sitting there for like a long while.
Yeah.
Like, -2. I don't think I want to do this. And he's like higher than everyone else.
Higher than the person who spec'd for it. Rude.
So you all start
Creeping.
creeping. You do the creep. All right, and you start getting closer and closer.
Yeah, so did I.
You
Dog yipped from the other room.
get closer. You get closer.
Yeah.
Going off the rails.
You guys are so loud. No. As you're getting closer, you notice that there's a fire pit in the center. And around the fire pit, you notice that there are 5 goblins.
Okay.
Just goblins? Just straight up goblins.
I mean, they all look different,
Oh, but they're goblins.
I mean,
but they're
yeah.
goblins.
Okay.
Yes. And you notice the beds and stuff like that as well. Does everyone roll another perception check?
17.
Natural 20.
Nice crew.
I noticed all of the
Hey, there you go.
things.
All right, so
Do you need the total still?
I like totals.
24.
Okay.
17.
10.
And I'm not happy with you.
23.
Why? You don't like that? I like totals thing?
I love it. I'm not happy with you. I'm thrilled.
All right, the two of you, as you're in this room, you are looking around and you notice that in the far side of the room, there's a ledge that's about 15 feet up that looks to have a doorway through it. Like, not a doorway, but like a cave. And that's the only, like, other way through this room. Like, it's just this room and that 15-foot...
15 foot.
Like, it's 15 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Like, it's tucked and hidden.
I didn't hear it the first time, so I was imagining, like, really high. But we can get up a 15-foot thing.
We can get up a 15-foot thing.
Yeah. And then you just notice that the goblins are, cooking something. And it's just kind of yucky in here.
Or someone.
They're all vampires.
All right, y'all want to
Cooking.
you want to kill these dudes? Try to get past these dudes? Hang out with these dudes?
You had a natural 20?
Yeah.
You also notice that there's a lever on the south side of the room, and directly above you, there is a giant boulder.
Oh, dude.
A giant boulder?
Shh.
So,
Is it also
I got this.
above
No
the
way.
fire?
I got this.
No.
Wait, is there a way to get there that isn't just, like, cutting through the goblins?
Yeah, so basically you're coming in from the southwest corner. If you go, like, just up against the wall and continue stealthing, you can easily get to the lever. But from where you can tell, it basically like where you guys are standing in like a 15-foot area. So if you were to flip the switch, it would just land where you guys are and it would scare the goblins, but it wouldn't hit them.
Oh.
I think I can do something about that.
Do you want to, like...
Make a lot of noise as soon as y'all are out of here? Yeah, I think that sounds
So
really
wait,
good.
like, one of us goes to the lever and, like, stands by, and then he lures them to underneath the lever. And then...
No, underneath the
underneath the lever.
the boulder.
Underneath the boulder.
and then we get them to pull the lever.
And then you sprint away, and then we pull the lever, and then they all die.
Yeah.
I think that sounds fun. Let's try it.
All right.
And then have it go horribly wrong, because when you plan something like this in any role-playing game, it just never goes the way you expect.
All right.
The lever's going to make the boulder go up. Like, we're just like, oh, well, now we have to fight this.
Oh, good.
So,
Good looking out.
Somebody's, like, yelling outside. It's weird. So I'd point that
They're
out
so mad.
to everyone. Yeah,
They're so mad at us for playing Pathfinder second
Well, the funny
edition.
thing is they don't even sound that mad. They just sound drunk.
Yeah.
what's the
Still
difference?
early. Well, I guess not.
What's the difference?
All right, so
So I'm going to try and sneak over to the lever.
I'm going to stay here.
roll another stealth check.
Please be better than my last one. Nope, not better.
Is it worse?
16.
16.
It's
Okay.
worse, but not bad.
What are the other three of you doing?
I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to button up my
You're
armor.
gonna spend
my,
a couple, like a minute or so.
I'm gonna
Are we
stay out of the way.
towards the path we want to go to?
Well, the direction that Krug's going is closer to
The destination.
the destination.
Okay.
You guys are still kind of in the, like, entrance? Mm-hmm. So the idea is that you'd, like, walk back from where we came.
But that's not going to block our path getting to that.
I don't know.
See, that's what I don't want to happen.
Oh, maybe we should come in then.
Because then I feel
I mean,
like,
I'm already
I feel
there,
like we
so
all should
I'm
stealth to that
actually not a
doorway
part of
and
this
then, like,
conversation.
hit the lever if you really want to once we're past it.
Everyone's stealth.
But what if then we can't get out later?
well, I got to stay here to get him over.
Yes, but I'm saying, what if,
Oh, it won't but me.
what if it traps us?
Oh, it won't trap me.
Dang.
It won't. I'm telling you.
I just don't want to be crushed,
Right?
and I don't want to be trapped.
I could catch that thing if it falls down too fast. It's no
Noda,
problem. What?
I really, you know what? I trust your strength.
Thank you.
I do.
Uh-huh.
In this instance, I do not.
Did I make it to the lever?
It.
And it didn't seem like
Oh,
they
and we're
noticed me?
whispering, by the way.
No, it doesn't seem like.
I'm just going to, like, look over at them and be like,
all right. So I'll stealth to the can I like, gosh, I can't see.
Let me give you. Actually, you can.
Oh, there's a fire.
There's a fire. Let me give you a better description. It's not a single boulder. It's actually a net full of rocks.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
So we want to be away from that.
Can we?
I had to declare.
Oh my goodness!
These fumes.
A lot of rocks, you say?
All right, I'll stealth.
Yes.
Okay, you're
Over.
gonna follow crew.
Yes.
All right, and yourself as
I
well.
will stealth as well. Over. Do I have to roll stealth
wait.
again? I did
22.
real good. I did. So that's 21.
Oh, dang.
All right, the three of you make it over there with such precision. You guys are over there and like
Precision.
not even a single clank of your armor. Like
I don't have armor.
No, I'm talking about William.
You got a lot of it.
I have plenty. I have enough armor for all of us. Thank you.
It literally when he's stealthing, his arms are out like this and his shield's up like this, and he's just like
Silence.
like tongue out.
Yeah, they're-
Concentrating hard.
All right, the three
I like
of
his
you.
face better. Yours looks constipated just a little bit.
That's because I'm trying harder. I'm trying to concentrate.
The three of you are now at the lever.
Cool.
I'm going to wait.
So what Nona has done, she's buttoned up her hide armor, and she's gonna lay down on the ground, take out a bone that she has, and like put it in her sleeve,
Okay.
and then some goop from her pocket, and put that on there.
Okay.
So it kind of looks like it's like gooping off the
Dangling.
bone. And as soon as she's all set up, do I recognize any of these goblins? Like, would I know any names of them from where I'm at?
What was your perception?
16, I think.
You probably remember one or two of them.
Corbin, help! Corbin! Corbin, I'm hurt! I'm back and I'm hurt. It's Nona.
Roll an intimidation check just for
Cool.
volume.
Cool. 7. I have a hero point. What does that do for me? Do you know? Because
hero
we like I know we get one at the beginning of every session. I read that, but then I
it's
stopped.
basically like inspiration, basically, kind of.
So like
Wait, so I have 2 hero points?
No,
No.
you don't. You
Just
They
get
don't
you
one
start
and
with
one.
one, and if you
I have
use
one.
it, yeah.
And if you use it, you lose
Inspiration, like I can re-roll or like
You know, I don't know off the
Yeah.
top of my head.
I'll take I'll take a 7.
No, the
I'll take a
I mean,
7.
you're
Yeah,
in a
it's not-
room.
Yeah, they're gonna hear me.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't
Yeah.
like it was basically just to hear if you were believable, almost
Yeah.
like it. Not a deception, but just more like. And so you go,
Gorman.
no, Gorman, ow. Right, so you're loud
yeah,
enough
yeah.
that they
Yeah.
can hear you, and the
Quietly
goblins,
facepalm?
the goblins are like, huh, and they start walking towards you.
Cool. So I have one hand on my whip that's on my side.
Yep.
I'm just laying down. I'm like, y'all, I had a big nasty spill back there trying to get back into the camp out. Something's up with my arm. Can y'all take a look at this?
So they continue to move. Krug, roll a perception check, because you've got your hand on the lever. I assume.
it. Wait, can I touch you for guidance?
Sure.
Sure.
Guidance.
Oh, I have to decide I'm using it before I make this roll?
Yeah.
I'm using guidance? That's just...
That is
one.
why
Plus
I'm
one?
doing it.
Plus 1?
Plus one.
Plus 1.
Well, I didn't know if I could decide after.
Oh, okay.
I forgot when we were
Before,
talking about it, yeah. Nice. Okay. 19 plus
1.
4.
Well, because he
That is with
Oh,
plus
oh,
1, because adding 1's very easy. Adding 4 is
no, because I was going to say it would count as a natural 20. I thought you rolled a 19.
Oh.
That's why I was saying plus 1 would be your 20.
No,
Gotcha.
sorry.
Oh, that's cool.
Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
interesting.
Just a 23. That's it.
Sorry.
You can.
Sorry.
They're now at the point where you know if you pulled the lever, they'd be taken out.
Pulled.
Okay.
Cool. So I assume I'm ready to move out of the way, but
No, so you're in the hallway.
you're
so
okay. Oh,
you're in the hallway.
Okay.
So where the rocks are landing, you're not going to be near it.
cool.
Like it's basically like in the doorway. All right. So they take
Do you need more dice?
no. It's 2.
Why not?
It's 2.
Are you sure?
2d6.
It sounds like you need a few more dice.
Did you mean 2d20s?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, it does 2 d20s of damage.
Roll one of each dice that you have, and then add them up, and that's how
Roll
much
all of your
damage.
dice.
Alrighty. So the rocks fall, and they fall onto the ground. The dust kicks up in the air from this disgusting, like room, and as the cloud kind of dissipates, there stands 4 goblins.
Oh. How
Can
many were there 6 before?
There were 5.
There were 5. There were 6 skeletons.
Yeah.
So there,
Can I do a whip thing?
6
Sure.
skeletons, 5
So,
goblins.
One of them.
Now 4
let's say
goblins.
Gorbin. I'm gonna try to trip him with my whip.
Okay.
So I read up on it. It's
I'm
just
going
an
to try
athletics check against his
whip.
fortitude DC,
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Whatever that is, and it's 1 action. So that is a 21. Sorry, no, it's actually 20 because no, it's actually an 18
It's a 47, actually.
because I'm wearing my armor. It's an 18.
It's actually the word cat.
All right, you succeed.
Cool. So I trip him. I think he's just on the ground now.
Okay. So the largest of them trips and falls back. I'm going to take that as kind of like a pseudo surprise round.
He's
You're going to
prone.
go first because your stealth was stupid, like a 22. Krug, I don't remember yours. Yours was like a 19. Lauren, what was yours?
22.
Yeah, Lauren also had a stupid high stealth.
Okay. Jonas, you didn't roll anything. You rolled a 7 for your intimidate.
Yeah.
Roll a
The
perception.
cleric. I'm a monk.
5.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm a dex-based monk. Why did you... I'm upset.
I'm upset.
I'm
not making fun of
upset.
you. There's a movie called Whiplash. Have you seen this film?
No.
There's a line.
I'm upset.
That was really adorable that you understood what he wanted me to do. I've never seen the film, and none of what you're doing
There's
is
another
good.
line that we love to quote so much as well, but we can't quote that on this G-rated podcast.
Because there are puppies in the
streamline.
All right. So between William and Lauren, who has the higher dex?
I have 16.
Yeah. I have 14.
Okay. So William, you're going to go first.
Cool.
Go.
Do a thing now.
What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? Okay, so
I'm gonna heal
I'm
the goblins or something.
Oh, what a nerd.
All that work's gonna be just for nothing.
Yeah.
all right.
Don't come ideas.
I guess I'm gonna go up to him.
So you move towards him, and it's kind of difficult to get through all of the rocks.
Yeah.
And
And
netting.
it's harder terrain, but they're not so far away from you that you can't still reach them. So.
Cool. So I'll do that, and then I'm gonna put up my shield,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna poke my head out and be like, oh, geez, you were all in the way of the rocks.
Okay. Lauren, your turn.
Our bad.
Electric arc. Like save.
Okay.
For 2 of them.
All right. Which 2? There's one on the ground.
on the ground. That's Gorbin.
They're all within 30 feet of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, let's do the one on the ground and one of the other
Okay.
ones.
Does the one on the ground automatically fail, or does it? Is it disadvantage, or?
So the other one, natural 20, dodged out of the way. But the one that's laying on the ground, you
Gorbin.
hit. Gorbin. He's
2.
my friend. All
2
right.
electricity damage.
2 damage.
Alrighty. It is now. Krug, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity, 18.
Alright. Alright, you go first.
Me?
Yep. And by first, I mean next.
Oh, how far away am I from them?
You're like 15 feet away.
Oh, I'm gonna go to them. That's one action. I'm going to go.
I want to go to there.
What's your
I want to
movement
go to
speed?
there.
Huh?
What's your movement speed?
25?
What is that?
20.
30.
So this is
20.
difficult terrain.
Oh.
Tina Fey.
Oh, okay.
I want to go to there.
So,
Sorry, we're
How
playing a
much of
game.
it's difficult terrain?
All of it.
yeah.
Walking through what
So
you just
I need 30 feet, so I need 2
destroyed.
actions to move. So I'm gonna take 2 actions to move.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit them twice with Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Wah! That's a... Huh? Oh, 14?
That's
14?
14?
14 does not hit.
Again. Oof.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
Wait,
you're
sorry,
gonna be
hold on,
really
hold on,
happy about this.
Hold on. A 14 does hit.
Cool.
yes.
I forgot that the person on the ground is that person.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll this damage real quick. That's gonna be 5 damage.
Okay.
Second attack was a 1.
Oof.
The natural one.
Natural one.
Go ahead and have your DM fun with that. I'm just
You
gonna
lose your weapon.
No.
And his fist just goes flying.
You lose your hand. Yeah, your hand detaches. Yeah, and like in the
Addams
show,
Family?
yeah, Addams Family. It's just like
So
sounds like a xylophone.
you take a first punch and you hit the goblin, and then you go to like elbow it in the face, and you like it dodges out of the way, and it kind of like pushes you, and you get off balance and you trip and you fall.
I go, nobody saw that.
We all
Oh,
saw
I saw it. Yeah.
Shut up.
That goblin is going to then attack you.
What a jerk face.
Wow. Why are you doing that, Jake?
it. It's their turn.
Yeah, why? Why'd you do that?
He's gonna add insult to injury, or injury
your
to
friend.
insult. I guess.
Injury to
21 hits your touch
Yep.
AC.
Yep. Yep.
You tap.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Second attack. A 9 doesn't hit your
No.
attack. But
Oh yeah, that's
on
right.
its third attack,
I've been.
This goblin has 3 attacks. I want to make sure that you all caught that part.
Yeah,
I
all
mean,
see it.
each attack is one action.
That's true.
Everyone gets 3 actions.
I'm
Oh, my things are...
continuing.
But this goblin knows how to use it.
Let's see, 9 plus 6,
I like this one.
15. Touch your tack.
No.
15 does not hit your
Nope.
tack. All right,
He's telling the truth, Jake.
I believe you. So one of them hits, and you take 2 damage.
Oh, I was scared for a second.
And you faint.
Nope.
No.
Oh, I was scared for a second.
Not even close.
Oh, me over here. I was scared for a second.
It's actually pretty close.
It is now the next goblin's turn.
Is that me?
Nope.
One of these days I'll be the next goblin.
The next goblin is actually going to go for you.
I'm on the ground. I suppose I'm technically prone.
Why are you on the ground?
Because of the ruse.
Oh, yeah.
This is in my head.
Yep.
I'm just thinking, is it coming over? Well, this is going to hit.
Yes, I am assuming a 25 hits.
Well, you'd be surprised if I said no, so I won't say that. Yes, it hits me.
All right, first one
Sorry.
hits. 11 doesn't.
No.
All right. And that doesn't. All right, you take... Oh, wait, it only got 2 attacks. Sorry. You take 6 damage from the
Cool.
one attack it hits.
Woof.
Thanks.
All right, it's the next goblin is going to go.
That's still not me.
The next goblin's going to go, and it looks over at Lauren, who cast a spell.
Told you not to do that.
Yeah, stop
Says the
doing...
one getting hit on the ground.
Yeah.
And walks over to you and tries to make tries to touch you. Does a
I didn't say you could do that!
21 hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's a yes.
Do any of you have burning hands in front of you?
Can I... No.
Oh no. I have the
Can I
spell, but I
reflex
don't
and
have.
It's
claw him?
probably.
It's not in here.
Can I just reflexively like claw at him? Come on!
Not mind if I
These aren't burning.
Do you have that in front of you?
I don't.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess.
It's not. It's not on here.
Don't know it. Can't do it.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, sorry, I don't think it's a real spell.
Are you sure you don't mean healing hands?
Healing hands.
Helpful-
Is that what you want to do?
Helpful
Healing
hands?
Hamburger
I
helper.
have no reactions.
What?
Handburger helper.
I
You got
don't.
me with that one.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
can't
Thanks,
find.
man.
I can't find
Hamburger
burning hands
helper.
on here.
That's fine. All right.
If you find it, tell me, because I have it.
You have it?
I have burning hands. It's
Oh.
because of
Oh,
Saren.
but it's not divine, but it's
Because of
Saren,
Saren,
yeah.
Oh yeah. So Lauren, you're going to take
No damage.
Here, I'll try
1
to find it,
damage,
too.
Wow.
Oh, man.
All that effort for 1 damage?
and then
Lowest hit
I think
points
she
out of
deserves
everybody.
a little bit more damage.
No!
Let's be honest, guys.
Literally, like my...
That's what I'm
I
at
think No,
I think
okay.
we're tied.
I'm now at 9.
then let's see.
was looking at your speed at
1,
first. I was
2,
like, wait,
3
what?
goblins have attacked. The goblin that was on the floor that Jonas tripped stands up.
Gorbin.
Yep, Corbin stands up and then heads over to you and attacks you.
Cool. Hey, Gorbin.
And rolls a natural 1.
So he kills himself.
It's because we always had a friendship.
So
He couldn't bring himself to do
He goes to swing down and hit you with his horse chopper.
I gave him that
All
horse
of
chopper.
Oh, that's why he missed.
Yeah.
Nona's not a horse.
Didn't he have the dog chopper last time?
No, it's
Dog
a dog
slicer.
Dog slicer.
Dog
So
slicer,
Thank you very
horse
much.
chopper,
They don't
frog
like animals.
stomper.
Goblins don't like animals.
There are goblin dogs, though.
There are, but they're like.
They're not
fucked
dogs.
up.
They're not dogs.
God
Alright,
dogs.
So
God dogs. That's what I wrote.
Doglins.
he takes his horse chopper and tries to swing at you, and you're like, ah! And you roll,
Yeah.
and he gets his horse chopper stuck into the kind of pseudo mucky ground. He can't pull it out.
Cool.
That is the
I-
last of the goblins' turns, which means it's now Jonas's turn.
So now it's the last of the goblins' turn.
Yeah.
So I've got two dudes near me, right? Gorbin and the other. So let's start by getting up.
Okay.
That's an action, right? To stand. So I got two left. Oh shoot, whatever. I'm gonna hit the non Gorbin.
Okay.
Gorbin the goblin. With my hammer. That wasn't on purpose.
Gorbin Ramsey.
Gorbin Ramsey.
Wow.
That is
Good job,
a
Krug.
15 to hit.
A 15 hits.
Cool. Then that's gonna do however much damage I'm about to say.
Wow.
15 bludgeoning damage.
15
Whoa.
bludgeoning damage. You
Wow.
take your hammer and you hit it, and you can see teeth fly out of the goblin's mouth as it just and falls to the floor. And you're like, I'm not even raging.
And I could, but I'm not gonna rage. I'm gonna look at Gorbin. Be like, now Gorbin, you can drop that, or I can just take it.
Roll an intimidation.
Intimidation check. Cool. That is
Ooh.
21.
That's what I like.
Nice. Okay. All right. I'm not going to say what
Cool.
happens.
Cool.
What takes us to the top of the round, which is William's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna bring my shield down. I'm gonna look at the remaining goblins and be like, wait, do you still feel compelled to be here? We were being mind controlled by spores, by some weird spore thing, and I know it, and I felt it, and we escaped it, and so could you. Please leave.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Oh, good, the thing I'm so good at.
Are you?
I'm -1.
You should have him like roll society
15.
or something
A
to see if they
15?
can.
Yes,
Okay. Is that what you're going to do for your whole turn?
that's my whole turn.
All right. Lauren, it is your turn.
Other than boulders, what else is on the floor for me to throw at people?
I mean, the rocks are small. I mean, they're small enough that you could easily...
Yeah, but is that like a 1d4? Or is there something a little bit bigger?
It does the same damage type.
Yeah.
It doesn't... The damage is
oh,
always
it's
the same.
duh.
It just does the type.
I was thinking if it was something else. I don't
It would
know.
just basically be bludgeoning versus slashing or piercing.
Okay. Then I will aim at the big guy.
The one that was
Gorbin?
over by
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
Okay.
Natural 20!
Whoa.
Oh.
Well, you're not
alright.
losing that weapon
No,
anyway.
well, I'm very excited for you, but also right after I did this stellar plea.
They both did.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Roll
good
it
damage
twice.
too. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't just double
We're gonna
it?
get it down to one remaining goblin. He's gonna be like, no,
7.
we're not mind controlled.
7 total?
Why are you
Yeah.
fighting us?
It just says double damage. Shouldn't it be 6 times 2?
No. So you throw the rock, and the rock hits him right dead center in the back of the head, and causes him to fall forward and hit the ground. So he's now like basically at your feet.
Cool. Conscious?
Yes.
Okay.
These are tough.
That would bring it to Krug's turn.
So, the one that he intimidated is sitting in front of him,
Gorbin.
and he kind of yelled at all of them. And the rest of them have taken damage from the rocks, but nothing else. Is that true?
Yes.
How many are left? 2?
4.
None of them died?
1.
One.
One died from
No,
the
I
rocks.
thought one has died since
One
the
died
rocks.
from the rocks, and one died
From my hammer.
Yeah, so there's
Sorry,
3.
sorry. Sorry, there's 3 left.
Oh,
I was like, that doesn't make
The other
sense.
one,
This is the one you hammer smashed.
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
The which one?
Not the one that's on the ground in front of him,
Okay.
and not the one that she hit with lightning. But the other one.
The other one.
The one that cast a spell at her.
Oh yes,
Yes.
burning hands.
That bitch.
Roll the one again. So
Wow!
One action
no.
getting up.
yeah,
Because remember, you were on the ground.
yeah, I do.
Oh
So you
no!
spent one action getting up.
do.
And you slip on a banana peel.
You stand up.
More goblins are coming.
You stand up after falling, and you turn around. You're so angry that you missed that you go to punch him again, and he turns around and actually attacks you.
Oh,
Wow.
Lovely attack of opportunity.
10 doesn't hit though, so
No.
you're good. So it swings at you and misses.
do I get the rest of my turn?
You guys are
Oh,
just
sweet.
over there dancing.
I'm gonna hit him again. Well, I mean, I'm gonna hit him.
You're gonna try.
Hopefully, hit him. Oh, thank you. 22.
Yes, hits.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, Jake. I keep doing the thing where I see what he rolls and I look at you like, get ready.
And 8 damage.
Yeah,
All right.
not an 8 to hit. Surprising.
I gotcha.
I know that's what you'd expect. but
All right. So that one turns to you, Krug, and casts Burning Hands at you again.
Oh,
Or not again, but at you.
Burning hands. How many spell slots you got?
I mean, he's used one
Enough
so
to
far.
roast it down.
17 hit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Got some hot little hands over
Take
here.
3 damage.
Aw. Where's that peanut? Okay.
Yeah.
Get that.
Alrighty. And then the one at your feet,
Goblin?
Gordon.
No, Gorbin.
Corbin. You're like wanting to remind me of the name, and you're saying the name wrong.
James,
Okay, sorry.
Josh Groblin. Grobin.
So it looks almost like, please order me.
I won't, sweetie. You know I wouldn't.
Oh, really? Oh, wait, can I say that in character? Oh, really?
Not Gorbin.
That brings it back to William's turn. There's 2 left. There's the one that has cast a spell at Lauren and Krug, and then there's the one that is what looks to be cowering at Jonas's feet.
Oh, right. We get it. We're all super beefy and powerful. We can beat each other up.
Exactly.
Stop. Can't we please? Oh my goodness. All we want is Dracus. And we're gonna get out of here. He's been mind controlling us.
Roll your diplomacy again.
Please. Oh. 6.
All right. That brings it to Lauren's turn.
No, would I continue to beat the crap out of these people? Or would I listen to you?
Well, you do know for a fact that these goblins have been mind controlled. Like that you do know that as a fact.
That is true. Okay.
We don't know how to end it. That's the main problem.
I thought we destroyed the spore thing.
We don't know.
That's true. We don't know.
We
for
don't know
sure.
that they're currently mind controlled. We know that they've been mind controlled in the past. Okay.
And you know that it lasts for a period of time, and that the further away you guys were from it, not necessarily distance-wise, but time that you were
Time,
away from
yeah.
it,
Yeah.
the less affected you were by it.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
So-
it hasn't been that long. How long has it been since we destroyed it?
We
Couple
took like
hours.
an hour, yeah.
Oh.
2 hours?
Yeah, but I was being controlled by it, and I immediately after we destroyed it, I felt better.
Okay.
So that's a thought.
So, and I'm sure they only have one.
We did stuff.
Yeah, but you also felt like
Also, that might not
you
be
got
the
your
only
mind
spore.
back, so wouldn't they have been like,
just saying.
what's
That's
going
kinda
on?
There
like,
might be
yeah.
other spores.
What'd you say?
There might be other spores.
I know that's what I said last time too. I was like,
Well,
do
we don't
know
listen
this-
to you.
Okay.
Okay, so
Alright,
if I
so
if I do a like a diplomacy I'm giving you a chance to get out of here. That's one. And then if I don't, I can still attack.
I don't believe you can hold actions. I believe if you
No, but can't that be my 3? Like, or I do the diplomacy and then if they don't leave, if
yeah,
they
but they're
still
not
come at
they're
me,
not gonna they're not gonna do anything until their turn.
You can hold your whole turn, I know, but you can't like
Can't
hold
hold
actions. You're
I
saying?
don't think you can hold the half actions. I think if
Gotcha.
you make a
Sure.
decision, you make a decision whether you do something.
okay,
Makes sense.
I will go with the. Now's your chance to get out of here.
All right.
Spiel.
All right.
Cool.
20.
Is that diplomacy or intimidation?
diplomacy because it's a 20 when it's a diplomacy. It's
She did say
18 when
diplomacy
it's a.
I didn't hear whether it was what it was. That's why I was asking.
18 intimidation or 20 diplomacy.
You choose what you want it to be. You should diplomacy.
I was doing diplomacy.
That brings it to Krug's turn.
I'm gonna say, really? And I'm gonna look at the goblin that I've tripped in front of twice and say, you don't know how badly I want to kill you. You better take advantage of this or I'm gonna swear I'm gonna hit you so hard.
That's intimidation.
Which I have a -2 for.
Roll.
We're all.
Hey! 13.
No,
13?
that's not bad.
Not horrible.
No.
Reasonable
Alright.
intimidation.
My diplomacy is -1, so like I'm really not shooting for something I'm good at.
The Gorbin, he stands up and he let's get out of here, and then kind of like sneaks past you because you're like the only real way out. The other goblin like kind of climbs over the rocks and stuff like that, and also kind of
Takes a really long time.
past you.
Cool.
So the room is devoid of living creatures other than yourselves.
I'm gonna loot the other
Onward,
goblins that we killed.
Loot the other goblins. Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you gonna loot the room as well? I assume.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
perception still, yeah?
Yep.
I'm gonna be focused.
4. I can't wait to have a perceptive character after
Man.
this.
Right? Yeah.
Great.
I've got a 5, so.
14?
A 14. Okay.
And 16, but I don't want to check the bodies at all.
Okay. One.
Just the room.
More
moment.
for me.
All right, so on the bodies you find, you find a club, you find a dog slicer,
On the ground.
a horse chopper.
Nope. Not interested in any of that.
So
cool.
that's what you find on the bodies of
But if
the
you take
goblins.
them, then drop them later, I can use them.
It's true. Just take a bunch of weapons and lay them around. Oh, you want to fight? You want to fight?
My last action is to drop this on the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna dual wield the horse chopper and the dog slicer. Do they have sides that I can like rest them on my shoulders, or are they like double side bladey things?
One is basically a dagger, and the other one is basically a meat cleaver.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
The horse chopper
gonna-
has the trip. You can trip.
Okay, I'm not gonna use it. I'm literally gonna do exactly what you said.
Has a trip. It can.
I'm gonna put them in my like belt, I guess, and then just wait.
Cool.
I'm done now. Thank you. That was a good idea, actually. You want some slashing damage? Pew, pew.
Set that down. Set that one down.
I mean, I'm gonna throw them unceremoniously onto the ground in front of me.
All right, so with all of your looking through everything, you notice that that there, those piles of moldy straw and stuff like that. Behind near the rope trigger, which is over where you were at, you find 2 flasks of something, 10 silver pieces, and 2 and a smoke stick.
Arcana check.
Okay, go for it.
15.
You notice these as being flasks of alchemist's fire.
Ooh. Good thing I didn't drink one.
That's what I was gonna.
So you have 2 alchemist flasks of alchemist fire, a smoke stick, and 10 silver pieces.
Are you
Can I have
writing
one of
that
the
down?
flasks?
What was the other scroll that I got? I only wrote scroll.
Shocking grasp.
Can I have some silver?
Can you repeat that?
Well, there
one
was
more
only
time?
copper,
What do
so-
I have? Can you repeat that one more time?
have?
I don't know who's taking what.
What? Who?
I broke the flask of alchemist fire.
So there was 2.
2.
I believe Krug
Yeah,
wants
can I have one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What does Flask of Alchemist Fire do?
It's basically
like a
an
bomb.
explosive.
Yeah.
It's like a
Oh,
bomb.
cool. That's very cute.
Can I drop?
I don't have
Can I
any
place it on the
AoE.
floor and then
Yeah.
blast it?
And
at
then there's a
somebody?
smoke stick, which is something you basically light and
Smoke.
it's
Flare.
smoke.
Oh, you just smoke?
Smoke one.
Basically.
I'll take that if no one's hankering
Okay.
for
Yeah.
it.
Are you splitting the coins?
10 copper. So
Yeah, we each
Did
get-
you
Yeah.
split? Did he share any of the coins last time?
No. I got 4. Silver.
4 silver and 31 copper. Yeah. And
How do
then-
you remember stuff like that? You're crazy.
Because it's money.
How we doing
whether
with
it's real or imaginary, it's money.
Crew gets none this time because it's only 10 and he already has 31.
Cool. So we all get 3 1/3.
Yes.
You're like, we're gonna cut this one into pieces.
This is my last resort.
I'll take 3 if somebody wants 4.
You want 4?
Sure.
Cool.
You want 4? Sure. For
For
sure.
We
sure.
can share it later.
For sure. I'm
Sorry
gonna
about
get
that
more
Papa
Wawa.
Roach thing.
That's
just
okay.
then.
I forgive
Yeah.
you.
I don't, but we'll get there.
You don't forgive me for you doing a pop.
After you
I
guys
don't
have
forgive
gone
me for-
through and looked at these, I'm just gonna do this.
That's
real
not a
fast.
bad idea.
I apologize for anyone who is annoyed that by us reaching.
It's because of last time.
Yeah, it's to prevent blackouts. So it's great.
Blackouts in the power grid is specifically the reason. If we don't do that to the cameras,
The whole city just goes
Los
dark.
Angeles goes dark.
The
whole
county,
thing.
baby.
Yeah, we're saving LA, baby.
Baby!
All right, so that room is cleared out from everything that you can tell. The only thing that's left is either go back the way you came or go up that 15 foot.
15 feet up.
So that's going to be an athletics or an acrobatics to get up there.
I'm gonna fling off my armor and climb up with my cape for a 9
21.
athletics.
All right, that succeeds.
I'm assuming 9 doesn't do it. Cool.
18.
Can someone just help me up?
I have some rope, so you're light.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wait,
you
I have-
go out there and you throw the rope down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty light.
So with her up there,
have the climbing
all,
kit,
all
so-
4 of you are able to successfully make it up there.
I just want to say I bought a climbing kit, so I think that's the only way I was able to make it up, because I definitely failed my roll. So I think after that I was like, all right, I'll strap in, I'll do this right.
All right, so you move forward into the room, into this, and you notice that this is actually a lair of some sort. This cramped
Detect
cavern
magic.
reeks of stale sweat and dry blood.
You.
Tucked in the corner, in the far corner, is a filthy straw bed made of ratty hides and moldy clothes. Off to the side sits a pair of chests, one of which is open and is filled to the top with strange assortment of clothes.
Detect magic.
I'm gonna go dig through the clothes while she's detecting.
I think we're waiting for him to finish his description because he's going to say something like, and there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex in the middle of it.
And then
Velociraptors,
snakes.
tiny.
Lots of snakes.
As
Are we on a
for magic, does not look like there is any magic.
Dang it. The one time I have this detect magic to use all the time, and there's never any magic.
I mean, we are level 1.
Was there more
I'm
description,
sorry.
Jake?
I changed myself. There is magic glowing from the chest that is not open.
Does anybody have thieves' tools?
No.
Well, I guess
Yes,
we
I
can
do.
see if there's a lock or not.
I
but-
do have thieves' tools.
Cool.
Okay.
So let's.
So roll a thievery check.
Cool. I'll do that.
Wait, what are you doing, thievery check?
I'm gonna try
open
to
the other chest.
unlock the non-closed chest.
Can you check
but-
for the traps first?
Yeah.
Can I check for traps? Yeah. What do I roll for checking for traps?
Perception.
Perception? Sure. 14 to check for traps.
You don't see any traps.
Cool, then I'm gonna roll thievery.
Okay.
10.
You start working at the lock, and you try and you think you got it, and you hear a click, and it's still locked.
Oh.
Something's gonna pop out.
Well, it never really was my strong suit. Anyone else a thief?
I will. I,
mean, I have a high
I
dex.
have a positive number.
Anyone else a thief?
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm trained in thievery. I forgot about that.
Jonas, please roll a fortitude saving throw.
Fortitude
Oh.
saving throw. Okay. That's a 10.
All right, Jonas.
No.
Should have had you heal me between rooms.
Oh, really?
Yeah. After this, let's remember.
Please take
have a
1
potion.
point of damage.
Okay.
1 point of damage.
You have heals too?
And you are drained 1.
What does that mean for me? I would look it up. My phone's
Bad.
at like 1%.
Bad DM.
I'll look it up anyway.
Yeah. So you take 1d6 of poison damage, and you feel drained.
Cool.
Basically, as you are messing around with that lock, acid just kind of right in your face.
Ah.
Out of what?
Yeah,
For what?
you're welcome to try this, or whoever are you, but I'm
Sure.
gonna go wipe my eyes for a couple hours.
Okay, have fun. Don't
Anybody have
die.
mage hand?
I'm gonna try and
Make
well
lots
as
of mage
well.
hand.
Hold on, can you told us all that when you detected magic there was magic, right?
There's magic inside
Can,
that chest.
can you do it again?
Yes.
Can you do it again?
Detect magic. It's a cantrip. I could do
Is it
it.
still magic?
I'm sorry, it wasn't a spray. A spine springs out
Oh.
and attacks Jonas. So it basically like comes out and just ting,
So like it opens?
No. Like the
At a lock?
spring behind the chest kind of comes out and like stabs Jonas.
Gotcha.
Did it-
So it's not the chest, it's the wall.
Did it go back to where it came from? Did it like reset itself?
It seems like it.
Oh. Can I try and
Lasso
disarm
the
it?
chest, pull it away from the wall.
You can.
Okay, I'm trying to disarm it. Jonas gave me his tools.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a thievery.
Yeah. 16.
You do not feel like you've disarmed it.
Dang. Can I try it again?
No.
What is it?
I can't try it again?
No, you can't. I mean, you can spend basically every time you're making a check, it's like a period of time in which you're doing that. So you're spending about 10 minutes. If you feel like you want to try to make the check again, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I want to open the chest, right? We want to open the chest.
Yeah.
We don't want to get hit by the trap.
Can I?
Wait, what?
I sent traps and there was no traps. Or you sent traps and there was no.
I mean,
No,
He said
he
check.
did, and he rolled low enough that he failed
see
at
it.
seeing it.
Yep. Also, drain lowers my hit points by whatever, so it's 1 right now. It's the amount times your level.
Oh, gotcha.
So, yep.
Can I, by any chance, like use one of the tools and use prestidigitation to like lift it and jiggle it around in there? Because
no.
well, prestidigitation is lift. Like it has slowly lifted an unattended object of light bulk or less 1 foot off the ground.
I believe you have to see it, though. You don't know what you're lifting.
I mean, I'm feeling all right. I could just go
I
at
see
it
what you're saying.
again.
No, I mean the thief tool.
Oh,
He
you want
wants
to
to
lift
use it
I
as
don't
a,
think you
like a
get,
mage
like,
hand.
You don't have like
Fine
It's not
motor
like a mage
skills.
hand. It's not like
well,
get in
even
there
with
and do
mage,
stuff.
I mean, you don't have fine motor skills with, or not motor
Sure.
skills, fine.
Well, I wasn't necessarily using it to like try and lock it. I just want to like poke it around and see if I can like activate more of the traps and like see
Just as it explodes.
exhaust the traps if I can. I
Gotcha.
don't know.
Sure.
Or we can just
there
try to
any
we can try to
stones
pick
in
it
the
again
room
and
that
put
we
like
could just
wood on our arms so that when it like hits the arm, we just like hits the wood. You know?
You have a shield. Why don't you just stand in front of the wall with a shield?
Yeah,
And then he like reaches around your shield to pick the lock, but you got the shield up.
Okay, but if it's acid, I don't want it to hurt my shield.
I can repair it if you give me like 10 minutes.
I also have quick repair.
Can we just take this chest and like give it?
We'll figure it out later.
Did anybody go through the other chest?
The clothing.
Oh,
clothing
yeah.
one, yeah.
I wanted to do that, but this one's
Let's
got
do
magic
that real
in
quick.
it.
What if that one has a key to this one in it? That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I'm
right?
gonna. Can I rip through those clothes out of my eyes?
Yeah,
are
it'll
bleeding?
take you about 10 minutes to go through it.
Okay.
If there's that much.
Baby, I'll do it.
Okay.
And if
So-
you find anything nice, I'd like it.
Cool.
So you don't actually have to
won't use
roll
your
through
shield on
anything.
him?
'cause
And I won't.
You're physically just.
Like, can I
kind of-
just like help him and have it take 5 minutes?
No, because it's small and you kind of.
You just make it take 20 minutes.
You make it take longer.
Can we do a clothing montage for the next 30 minutes?
So as you're going through it, you uncover a coin purse
Okay.
that contains 2 silver and 7 copper.
I will take the silver, and I will give the copper to who? I guess you would probably be closest if you
No,
were
I
thinking
still
about
have
the
more money
clothes.
than you just from that one thing.
Well, I'll just figure out what to do with that.
Okay, I take it.
So the clothing is a wide variety of clothing, including barbarian hide, merchant clothing, noble attire with fake jewelry,
I'm just throwing these all over my shoulder.
even a city watch uniform. Like all together, you're probably guessing that you'd get, if you sold all of the clothing, you'd probably get about 10 silver from it.
Okay.
Does any of the fake jewelry, look like the star that we're looking for?
No.
Cool. I'm gonna take one necklace.
Would've been easy.
Okay.
And just
Fake
put it on.
jewelry? Okay.
Yeah, just put it on, and everything else I'm just like tossing around the room, like this is nothing, this is nothing, it's nothing, just all over.
William, what's your touch AC?
Oh. Is my shield up?
No.
It's like this whole time.
16?
Guys, my arm's killing me. Can we hurry this up?
Well, I don't think that's going to matter since I rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
So,
All right. I love this game. Having a good time.
take 12,
What?
15 points of damage.
I'm down.
Okay? So from behind,
There's a first.
So from behind, you hear this, and Dracus strikes William from behind.
Oh no.
Pastel!
Pastel, no! Is he gonna be our death?
Please roll your perception checks.
All right.
Should I roll
This is gonna be
anyway,
a short
or-
fight.
I should roll because do you do death saving throws in this game?
That is actually what the new
Yeah.
updates that they sent out is all about. Is about death and like how that.
And life and other things.
So Krug, what is yours?
Oh, sorry. This is a perception check, 15.
15. All right, Jonas.
13.
Okay, Lauren.
10.
Okay, William.
Okay, I was supposed to do one. All right. 8.
8. All right. All right. So it is going to be Krug's turn.
Yay! Not yay.
You see your friend get struck down from behind and fall to the floor.
Dracus. We hate this guy.
Yeah, we do hate this guy.
That's like our whole thing.
We do hate this guy, and that is our whole thing.
That's our thing.
That's our thing.
That's our thing.
That's kind of is your thing.
Our thing is that we hate this guy.
How far away am I from Will and Dracus?
10 feet max.
Okay.
The room's very small.
I'm gonna go up to Will.
Medicine check?
No, I can't do that while he's next to Dracus. I'm gonna go behind Dracus.
Okay.
Like, on the opposite side of Will. I'm gonna attack him with my punch.
Okay.
Ooh, that would be a 19.
A 19 succeeds.
This is Flurry of Blows, by the way. That's not gonna succeed. Not 8.
An 8 does not hit.
Cool. That's 8 damage.
Why is it only a 3 if your dex is a 4?
Oh, it should be a 4.
Yeah.
Did a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Yeah, you should be doing way better.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why that. Wow. Okay.
Negative.
6. 1. Rolled a
damage?
6, but no.
Oh, a total of 6. 6 does not hit.
Okay. And then the last one. That's not gonna hit either.
Wow.
Bummer.
That's a 4. 4.
4 does not hit.
No. Can't have that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, that brings it to Jonas's turn.
All right. Is Dracus holding a weapon, or is he just like clawing?
He that was a sword of some sort.
He has a sword. Okay,
It's
cool.
a long sword.
So I'm gonna. You said he's 10 feet away. So I'm gonna grab my whip
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to disarm him.
All right.
So I'm gonna make an athletics check. That is a 13 athletics. That's against his reflex, not fortitude.
His reflex.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Natural 20.
It's against his DC. So I don't. Or does he? It says against his reflex DC, whatever that is.
I think he sets that
By rolling it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So that misses.
Yeah.
That fails. Then hang on. I think.
It's reflex DC.
Disarm. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to do it again. Natural 1, which on a critical failure, I lose my balance and become flat-footed until the next start of my next turn.
Okay.
Or I can choose to drop it instead, and make that a regular failure, which is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drop my whip,
Okay.
and that's the end of my turn.
All right. That brings it to Dracus's turn.
No, I want to go.
Dracus looks at Krug and swings his great sword, or his long sword at Krug.
Swing that long sword.
13 doesn't hit.
Yep.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, 17 on the second attack.
Well, it's been pleasure knowing you guys.
Wow, we really should have healed.
Yeah, I don't know what we were thinking.
8 damage.
Oh, I'm alive.
Nice.
He didn't crit like he did.
On the halfling.
Super close though. Oh, you're down.
I'm down.
Whoopsies.
All right.
Just
That
kidding.
means it is now Lauren's turn.
Sleep spell.
Okay.
Will
Yes,
save.
yes, yes.
A will
Yes,
save.
please.
Please.
Conk him out.
Roll low. You rolled really low to the floor.
All right.
Where'd it go?
Yeah. One moment.
This looks great on stream. This is you vanish. Everybody's head disappeared.
Just because I was up though.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm gonna touch the cameras. All right.
Yeah.
Oof. 21 will save. I'm sorry. Sorry. By 21, I mean 24 will save. So nothing
I
happened.
want the other ones that you rolled.
One of them was an 18.
Okay, but what was the other one?
I don't remember. I think it was an 8 plus 5, so, you know.
That's the one we'll use.
Nope.
He's asleep.
All right, so I believe
He's snoozing.
that's your turn, which makes it William's turn. So, William,
Okay.
you're going to have to make a recovering saving throw.
Can I just move? Can I move back?
Yeah, you can move. You can use your...
That's the third, right?
Third,
so
yeah.
I just move away.
So I'm gonna make a.
So I'm going to set the DC of your recovering saving throw when you're knocked out. The DC is equal to the DC of the spell or ability that dropped you plus your current dying level. So on each turn you get dying 1, right? And you get dying 2 on your second. When you have dying 4, you're donezo.
Okay.
You
All
died.
right?
You dying.
If you succeed on the save, it reduces your dying by 1. If you can critically succeed, it reduces it by 2. If you fail, it increases it by 1. And if you critically fail, it increases it by 2. Okay? So
Okay. So I'm at
if
one right now.
damage that reduced you to 0 hit points comes from something that doesn't have a DC, such as an attack roll, use the attacker's class DC. Though the class DC usually equals to the key ability modifier for... Okay, so his key ability, we're going to say, is dexterity.
Okay.
So you have to roll a 13 or higher for your fortitude save.
For my fortitude save.
Oh.
Okay. And am I at 1 right now? And if I fail this, I'm at 2, or am I at 0?
So you fall unconscious, you gain the unconscious condition, you immediately move your... Oh, so we already did your initiative. If the damage comes from lethal source, you gain dying 1 condition. So you have
Cool.
dying 1.
So I have 1 right now. And now I have 2.
All right.
12.
Was it a critical fail?
No.
No.
Okay.
So what would you roll?
I rolled 12.
12 total? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, just below.
I hate totals.
All right. That brings it up to Krug's turn.
I'm gonna drink that holy water.
Okay.
Wait. How many charges of the holy water are there? You said there were charges to the thing, right? Like I could drink it X number of times, but it only healed me the first time per day.
Yeah, the first time within 24 hours, basically. So you didn't drink it earlier, right?
No.
Yeah.
I have it in a flask.
So it would give you 1d8 hit points.
Oh, that's weird.
Just throw it at him.
Yeah. May as well, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and fling the holy water at him.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
Oh, boy.
Hey,
But
at least we know.
I want to use that roll. To be clear, I'm not throwing the flask. I'm like flinging the water out of
you're
the flask.
splashing the water at him.
I mean, judging by your face, this is just gonna get him wet. 18.
18.
Yeah.
The water splashes on his face, and it feels refreshing.
Well, he's not a vampire.
Oh, did I may have just healed him for 1d8.
Don't drink that.
Don't drink that.
Is that your whole turn?
No. No.
No.
What? No.
What do I?
What?
Does my character know the radius of Alchemist's fire? The vial of Alchemist's fire? Do I understand?
You know that you are all in a very cramped place, and Dracus is right next to his body.
Yeah.
And that if you were to hit Dracus,
So there's
without
no
his
way
fire-
for me to just hit him.
No.
Okay, cool. That was my question. Yeah, no, I'll just punch. Yeah, I'm gonna punch him again.
Yeah, punch him.
Okay. I'm gonna do the thing I'm good at.
I'm not doing the thing I'm good at. Oh my god, I'm not even good at that apparently. That's a solid 6.
All right. 6
No,
does not
7.
hit.
Remember,
You're
right.
right, 7. I've been -1 on my dex mod this whole time for no readily apparent reason.
So 7 does not hit.
Okay, cool. What about 21?
A 21 hits.
Yeah.
Wow.
Boom. 7 damage.
7 damage. Nice.
Nice.
All right.
That's all.
All right. That brings us to Jonas's turn.
So no one isn't holding their whip, which is fine because it's not working. So she's gonna grab her maul.
Okay.
And that's an action, isn't it? Okay, I'm not gonna grab my maul just yet. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And then he's 10 feet away. You said. Mm-hmm. So I have this the sudden charge, which is my last 2 actions, and if I end within 5 feet of him, which I will, I can also make an attack roll. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to charge him, and make an attack roll, and I'm going to use my ancestry feat, razor teeth, to just bite him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Bite right into his neck.
All right.
Just for...
Natural 20.
There it is.
Natural 20.
All right.
So I rolled 2 of the damage dice, right?
Yeah. You teeth it.
If this kills him, I'm allowed.
It's 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus, is it 2 or 4 lightning damage for my raging? Does that get added to each roll?
Is it a flat number or is it?
It's a flat number.
So it's only added once.
Okay, cool. So 7 piercing damage and 2 lightning. Just straight into his
So
neck.
9.
9 total, yeah.
All right.
Right here. Nibble on that.
And yeah, that'll be it.
So he, as you bite into him, he goes.
He likes it, right? Cool.
I'm like laying down and clutching my side and go, oh, that looks so yummy.
That brings it to his turn. He's pissed now.
I bet.
So he's gonna go after you. But instead of using his longsword, he's gonna go after you with his claw.
Okay.
Nice.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
It does actually.
All right.
No.
I think you did here.
No, resistance, right? Because
To piercing, I assume this is slashing.
This is slashing.
Yeah.
Take 1 damage.
Hey!
Cool, that goes off my
I'm sorry. 4 damage. I forgot that there was an added.
Way more
So my 3 temp and then 1 damage.
Yeah.
You're kind of right, actually. Okay.
I rolled a 1, so it's the same damage, but he grabs you.
Okay.
So he's got a hold of you.
Cool. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm just letting you know.
It's his turn.
He's gonna spend an action,
somebody
and
save
he's
me.
instead of Dracus, the hobgoblin that you know, he changes and he mutates his body, and he turns into a faceless stalker.
Oh no.
So, he gets a +2 conditional bonus on attack rolls and damage rolls when he's in this form, saving throws and skill checks. It is now Lauren's turn.
This is a nightmare.
Well, do I waste my last spell slot on sleep again?
Oh.
Magic missile.
I thought you were trying to decide whether or not to use your last spell slot at all, and I'm like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's do I do magic missile or do I try to put him to sleep? Put it to sleep. I don't even know.
Magic missile just hits, right?
Yeah.
I think we just gotta wear him down, right? Because he could just waste your last spell slot.
Or I could
Or
just
you could put him asleep.
I could throw something at him with the telekinetic projectile.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Yeah, but what's the damage difference between telekinetic and magic missile? Does
If I could do up to 3
1d4?
beams, so
3d4.
Yeah, so
3d4 plus 3 basically.
Yeah.
'Cause
So you're guaranteed to do 6 damage.
or
with-
1d10
or
for the other
1d10.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think magic.
So
missile.
Alright.
between 6 and a lot more.
Yeah.
6 and
16.
15.
or,
Plus-
or if you put him to sleep.
319 is max.
Oh, yeah.
I know, but that's his will save, and he already
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck
fucked
that.
me
Bad
last
math.
time.
Well, no, it's a D4, right? Plus 1.
And I
so
have to roll for
15.
each one,
Yep.
or no?
All right, so
12 plus 3.
your magic
For
missile.
magic missile?
I thought it was 4.
That just hits, right?
You said
That's
the
what I
dark.
did in
It's
my head.
3d4.
No, I said 3d4.
Oh, roll damage. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh wait, automatically hits.
Yeah. So you're just rolling damage.
So 3, 5,
Nice.
9, 10.
10 damage.
10 damage.
It's the most you could have done with the cantrip. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
Check my
guaranteed
math.
hits.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, I got lost somewhere.
All right. It brings it to William's turn.
Baby,
You're
come
dying
back.
to
You can blame it all.
Okay,
on
I just want
me.
to point out, if I do a crit miss, I die.
Yeah.
Hey, I walked in ready for all of us to die, so. Playing his characters at level 17, my hiney.
Hey, you know. It's
No, I believe in you.
It's been a good time, everyone.
If you roll
it's,
a 20.
I've never had more fun.
I've never had a character die.
Oh, nat 20!
All right.
Hold on. Are you just lying for the stream?
No, it's a 20.
There it is.
I don't know.
I don't think you can lie that
for
well.
that weird.
Oh, my heart.
Wow. This couldn't have happened
My
at a
heart.
better time.
Yeah,
My
wow.
heart.
All right.
First nat 20 I think, in the stream.
That dice deserves like a special,
So-
like by your pillow.
While I am very proud of you, there is a couple of things to it. So
You still die.
no. so you started your first round at dying 1,
Okay.
right? And then you failed your roll.
So I was at
with
dying 2.
Dying 2. When you start your round, you gain a level of
so
dying.
you're still dying
my
one.
Wait, you
God.
start your round, you gain a level of dying?
So now you're still at
So
level
you're
1.
at dying 1.
Wow.
So the longer you go.
So if I had missed at all, I would have died.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That sucks.
I am Pathfinder.
Whoa.
I like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I hate it, but I like it.
If you go one turn and don't
Are you
succeed, it gets
sure?
really hard for you to come
Yeah.
back.
So
Because you just, so then
so
you just
let
have
me
to
read-
keep
I'll read this.
succeeding.
I'll read
I kind
this.
of like
To
that.
stay dead.
To stay,
brutal.
like,
Makes healers
So,
really important.
if the
Too bad ours
damage
is
comes
dead.
from a lethal source, which it did, you
Yes.
gain dying 1 condition. And the
Yeah.
effect that you were knocked out was a critical success from the attacker, or the result of your critical failure, you gain dying 2 condition. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. You're
stable.
You're
You're one.
stable.
Cool. Oh.
I was wrong. I thought it said you
Wait,
moved
what
from
you
dying-
what you just said though, wasn't that
Oh, he critically.
so I'm still at 1.
Yeah, you're still.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
So technically, you started off at dying 2.
I started off at dying 2. I ended up at dying 3.
No, and then you
I-
failed, so brought him up to 3.
Dying 3.
And then you
and then
critically succeeded,
so I'm
you're
at 1.
Wow.
So you don't automatically get one every turn.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because if that
Somebody-
were the case, and with the critical succeed, he would just be dead. But if that's not the case, that's great
Yeah.
because I really want him to come back to life and heal me.
All right, so you're at 1.
Actually-
That brings it up to the top of the round,
aren't you?
All right.
which means
man.
it's Krug's turn. Krug, this faceless monster is got Nomi. What's your fucking name?
Nona.
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 I need to not cuss. Nona grabs Nona and he's got Nona and just ready to devour.
And she's ready too. She's also ready to eat him.
What are you gonna do?
There's not a whole lot that I can do.
You can punch.
Punching
You
is a
can
thing.
kick.
Yeah, I can punch.
I can kick.
Trying to think of something, a creative way to get Nona out, but I think it's safe for me to just
Acrobat
try.
through us.
And the acrobat, yeah, through the gap
the
in between you. I'm just gonna try and kill the thing.
Okay.
with
That'll
my
work.
fist.
Yes,
Don't get him
please.
off me.
This is
Please roll so well.
flurry of blows. Oop, that's not great.
No!
That's a 9.
Please
9
roll
does not
so
hit.
well. I said please.
That's a 7. I'm gonna stop using.
No.
7 does not hit.
I'm gonna attack again.
Come on.
Oh, okay, that's good. 13 plus 4. 17.
17 doesn't. Technically flat-footed because dealing with Nona, so that hits.
Haha.
Okay.
So roll that damage.
There's a solid 5 damage.
Oh, Krug, please.
You punch
My
through
character's-
the faceless
Oh.
And nothing happened.
and pull out,
Oh.
and it drops Nona
Oh.
and falls back.
Get wrecked.
Falls to the
Yes!
floor.
Whoa!
Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
3 hit points away.
Oh!
Cool.
All right.
Ah,
Somebody help
Guys, I wasted
Pastel.
I have.
Oh, I'm gonna
Somebody
medicine
help
check him.
Pastel.
Okay, roll it.
I'm
Or-
good at that, right? Yeah, I'm good enough at that.
All right.
This should be.
the potion thing?
I wrote all of this stuff down.
this should
though.
Or
be
do we have to do a
5,
medicine
actually,
check on
'cause
him,
it's
or can I
proficiency
give him
plus
potion?
ability.
Can I have this?
Yeah.
If you have a
could.
potion, give him a potion.
All right, I'm
No,
gonna
the
give
ability's
you my.
4.
Wait,
Proficiency's
wait,
1.
I'm
Oh,
about
yeah,
to
yeah,
receive
this should be
potion,
fine.
please.
Give the man a potion.
I'm receiving a potion.
Not
What
for
is
me.
the roll for
Oh, okay,
a
good.
minor healing potion?
1d8.
So I don't need a medicine check anymore,
Nope.
right?
Cool.
I thought we ran out.
Plus what?
Can I try to
Nothing.
lick the remaining potion
What?
bits
One.
off of?
Okay, you're back to 1 hit point.
Oh my gosh.
Can you heal me?
Physician.
Hey, Hey, we brought you back so that you can heal me.
All right, so I'm gonna do something gross.
I think we should change it to 2d4.
What happened?
I'm gonna take.
Oh, you almost died.
Oh, it's not his face anymore.
Whoa,
It's not Dracus' face
what
anymore.
is-
It's a shadow.
what is this?
I think it's Dracus, but I also think I'm wrong. Does that work? I think it's not Dracus.
Do we know where he came from?
So roll your criminal.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, it is 7. I know.
With your 7, you're like, I wonder what the clothes have to do with Dracus.
I wonder what the clothes have to do with Dracus. I'm saying it out loud because
Okay, oh man, I hope nobody feels too bad. I'm gonna heal myself.
Go for it.
alright,
Okay,
Fine, be that way.
that's fine.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'll just take a little rest.
The thing that it was, would that be an occult thing? Or no? I mean, I could do a knowledge,
Yeah.
but...
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we rolling real bad?
Yeah.
Well, it's a 4.
It's a beast of some sort. It's a shape-shifting beast.
Can I?
I want to go back to that chest.
Well, I mean, you're in the same room.
I know, but I don't
You
want to get
haven't
hit with
searched
things.
the body or anything.
That's a good idea.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna search the body. 14.
18.
On Dracus's body, you find a key.
Hey! Hold on. Real quick.
Will the darts
Are you
still come
telling
out
me
of
the boss had a
walls?
key on him?
Yep.
And that we've all been playing games for a very long time and we should have just done that first, assuming that it would be there?
Yeah.
Never assume.
All right,
I'm
I healed myself for 8.
Oh, who has the most health right now? 'Cause what is
I
it?
have 12.
I have 7.
Okay, Lauren, open the chest.
Wait, really
For
quick.
reals, you have the
Who
most
else
health.
needs healing right now?
Oh, I
Need a
need
key.
it kind of bad.
I'm at 2 health.
Okay, I'll
he
heal.
needs a battery.
I'll heal Krug. So I used heal on myself. I'm
Okay.
using heal on Krug. I'm out of heals for the day.
Oh.
All right.
How many healths do I get?
You get 10 healths.
Oh, wow. That's way more than I expected.
Cool.
Now we're
I rolled
equal.
pretty
Yeah.
good.
Now we're equal on health. Huh.
Okay, I'll open the chest with the key.
All right. You walk over with the key. You place the key into the chest.
Uh-huh.
You turn the key, and you hear it.
And then I push him out of the way and I open the chest.
You pull the key out, and you lift the top of the chest, and the chest
It
opens.
goes,
Nice.
Da-da-da-da.
Within the chest, you find an expert quality crossbow.
Whoa.
Wow.
I've got this list, so later on I can give you guys this list, so you
Sure.
don't need to worry about writing it down. But I'm still going to tell you all of the fun things.
Sweet.
So an expert quality crossbow, a feather token, which is a bird, 3 light arrows, a scroll of bless, a scroll of magic weapon, a wand of produce flame, a vial of oil of mending, a collection of rare inks and powders, a series of related books, a bag of gemstones worth about 80 gold pieces, a
Nice.
small sack filled with coins. The treasure, of course, is all of the stuff that has been stolen from the town.
Yeah.
Right. Do we see any stars?
Of Desna, perhaps.
So you're still going through the treasure.
was it perhaps around his neck?
Oh, it's not what I'm wearing, is it?
No,
No, you had a
No.
fake thing, remember?
Yeah.
the star
Wait, hold
doesn't
on.
seem
He's a
to be in
shapeshifter.
here.
What if Dracus was the person that sent us down here in the first place?
Ooh.
You wanted
Jake,
us
you
to
wouldn't
kill
do
him?
that.
No, he wanted to kill us. He was confident enough that he would kill us.
But
You
why?
just
We were
wanted to
nothing.
get us down.
I wasn't even part of your goblin.
We're
group.
nothing?
I don't know.
You can cast magic out of your hands. And I have
Or
a
maybe,
big hammer.
maybe
God loves him.
he didn't want to enslave us. Maybe he thought we were super cool and he wanted to take control of our minds.
Yeah,
And
he's
so
real
when
smart.
we go back up there, what's her face isn't even going to be there.
Calary.
What if he did take control of our minds and this is just in our heads?
Whoa.
What if we're in the Matrix?
Meta.
What if we're
Yeah.
still in the basement?
Yeah.
I knew it was a basement.
It's the fungus.
Fungus, yeah.
No, you don't see the star.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't see the star.
I'm confident of the...
So then that wasn't Dracus.
Oh, I'm pretty confident.
I don't think Dracus ever existed. I think it was always this...
Oh, no,
This thing?
Dracus existed, not planned to eat him.
I mean, you just eat that thing. It's close enough.
That's gross.
Don't eat
Jake-
it. It's going to kill
Really
you. Don't eat
gross.
it.
All right.
Cook it first if you're gonna.
So, from where you guys are at, you notice that there is another corridor where Dracus, or that beast, came from.
Walking down it.
Wait, can we...
No, it's just a corridor.
Can we just chill for a little bit? Like, is there like a short rest mechanic? How do rests work in Pathfinder 2.0 from Paizo? Just trying to be correct.
You I believe you gain a portion of health points, but I'm not
Okay.
sure off the top of my head how much you gain.
Let me look into this because I could use some health points. And,
Sure.
Yeah, me too.
yeah, I think it would be worth taking a short rest, depending how long that would be. Worth at least
And
trying.
I'm also since I'm out of heals.
Yeah.
Yes, but
so,
you get them back after a short rest or a long rest.
Oh, I don't think I get them back after a short rest.
Yeah, I'm out of spells too, but
downtime maybe?
No.
No,
Downtime.
downtime.
No.
Downtime is referring
Maybe
to.
encounter mode.
So, just to make it easier,
Yeah.
so that we don't need to worry about it, what
Sure.
we'll do is you can, and we'll revise this once we look further into the rolls. But what you can do is you can actually, we'll just say you take 1d8 for
Cool.
a short rest. We'll say it's a half an hour.
Okay.
Cool. I will do 1d8.
perfect.
Well, I rolled a 2.
Hey, that's more
That's
than nothing.
More than nothing.
Oh.
Here, we can swap because I only needed one.
That's not how that works.
I only rolled a 2.
Cool.
I rolled a big old one.
All right, I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
All right, you guys move into the next room.
Yeah.
Okay.
While this room may
Yeah.
have been used as a shrine long ago, its contents are now ghastly mockery of its it's a ghastly mockery of its former purpose. To the south is an altar upon a raised platform. Is surrounded by a mosaic depicting a stern woman with long flowing white hair, all of which has been slandered in filth and gore.
Is it Pharasma?
Beautiful.
While areas reek of decay and
Saturday?
clotting blood. You said, is it Pharasma? Is Pharasma.
There's a theme here.
Oh.
This is the lair of Pharasma.
I'm gonna
Pharasma's
I'm
looking
gonna
good.
use as much prestidigitation as I can to tidy up the statue.
As much prestidigitation as I can.
Okay.
It's a weird sentence.
You know,
Well, I know it's a cantrip.
do you just not want to walk up to it and try to clean it up?
Well, I just want to clean it off. And I can use magic to do it. And it's a
I'll
cantrip.
clean it off with my mouth.
What's on the...
I just want to use magic.
It's a statue on a platform covered in blood and goop. Poop.
That is being cleaned off by
That is slowly
your
being
humble cleric Pastel.
I'm detecting magic, by the way.
What's the range on that?
30-foot aura.
You feel that the whole entire area is magical of some sort, but it is faint. It also feels that you see a door in here that is closed, and you feel that there's probably some sort of magic behind it.
I go to the door and check for traps.
All right, go for it.
I go to the door
Go to the
and I check for traps.
A 4! I find no traps. Anybody else want to check this door before I go through it?
I don't know. You didn't find any traps. I mean, I don't know. You didn't find any traps. I'm just gonna walk right through.
This door seems safe. I think there's magic behind it.
Ooh!
Magic.
I'm gonna open the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a little busy wiping off the statue with
I'm
my
just
bare
like,
hands.
doorknob. Touch.
Dangerous out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Traps out there for sure.
All right, so you open the door, or you try to open the door, and the door's locked.
Damn it. Let's look for a key.
Wait, we still got that
Do
key?
we have the
Yeah, we got that key.
Open the door with the key.
You open the door. Beyond the door is a short hallway leading to a flight of stairs ascending into a small chapel. This space is perfectly still and spotlessly clean, a stark departure from the grim and filth that was marred in the rest of the complex.
Okay.
Can I use
wanna-
prestidigitation to dirty this room up?
I want to check for traps on the stairs. Or have we already gone past the stairs?
No, there's no.
That's good.
It's a 19.
There's no traps.
And then when I get into the room, I want to detect magic. Or can I? Do I have to
there it
wait?
is.
It's been too little. I don't know. It doesn't have a timer
for
on it. Okay, detect magic. You said go for it.
You get a sense that's pulling you towards the altar. There, it seems to be like a book and something else on top of it.
I walk towards the altar.
Wait,
Before we go into the hallway,
Kira,
Yes.
hold on.
To what?
I just
Want to hold on.
I'm just like, let's think about. We've been moving pretty fast.
But look how
Are
pretty
you
it is here.
Are you sure about going up and touching a book?
No.
Me
But I
neither.
can go up and read the book without touching it.
All right, everybody, keep your eyes peeled, like bananas.
yeah, Nona does this and it's horrifying. It's just like her eyes are like kind of white, like outside the lids, but once she spreads them, it's like red all the way back. It just looks awful. And with those eyes, before we go in, I do want to do a look at the room we were leaving to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Sure.
Just a little perception over my shoulder. That's a 5. Who cares?
I want to do a perception of this room with the altar and the book.
Okay.
That's 18.
You see that, furthermore, there's a book that's open, there's a silver bowl, and a dagger.
Does the dagger look like the one the statue is holding?
Kinda, yeah.
There's some kind of death ritual going on in here.
Is the dagger the size of a finger?
It's larger.
Cool.
Cool. The size and shape of a finger.
I'm gonna go look at the book.
You go up to the book.
What were you about to tell me?
The book?
You guys didn't roll the check when you needed to, so you don't get to know that piece of information.
No! I go back to that faceless body.
So you look at the book. The book is open to a passage discussing the proper words to be spoken when sanctifying a creature's passage into Farama's realm.
Okay, so now that we know what that says, I want to go back up the stairs and see if she's a portal or something. If I don't know. You just said it's a passage to her. I want to see if that thing is a thing.
Are you gonna say the passage?
Not until I look at the thing upstairs.
Oh, no. We're not sanctifying.
Why would I say it out loud? Yeah.
Because we don't have anything
But I still
to
want to
sanctify.
go upstairs and see if that was what they were trying to do with that thing.
I mean, you have someone that's dedicated to religion and faith in the party.
Do some checks.
You should
Push him
100%
forward.
use that.
Religion!
Use your strength.
Religion!
You should punch things. You should bash things. You should
smash.
cast things, and you should know shit about religion.
Remember, when I do a knowledge check,
To be fair
I
to
usually
him.
get one piece of false information.
We should too.
Unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20. Okay.
This is pretty unnatural because you've been rolling pretty garbage this whole day.
So the book is called the Bone Land in a Spiral. That's what it's called. The Bones Land in Spiral.
I'm going to say the title out loud, but I'm not going to say the bone part because I don't want to get Nona excited. I'm just gonna,
They land in spirals.
yeah, they land as
We know how that
spirals.
goes.
So you know that if you went to the other room that you've already cleaned, because you've cleaned it and you read this passage, that you would get her blessing upon you.
Oh snap!
You also know that the bowl as well as the dagger are religious items, basically.
Oh.
I guess I relay that information.
Yeah.
Let me go back up the stairs.
I'm ready for a blessing.
Does anybody want to carry this bowl of this dagger?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to touch it?
I'll take them both.
I mean,
I'm not
you
going to
can-
participate in this ritual because I didn't do any cleaning.
Well,
we're helping
did it
him.
with prestidigitation.
I did the cleaning.
I did it with these
Do I
hands,
know?
so...
Does he know that applies to me too? Because
It just, I mean, he knows that
The room
he's
has been
going to be
cleaned.
done in a
Book.
clean room.
Oh. I thought because you said because you cleaned it.
Because
you will
because it was
receive
I
the
just
benefit.
meant
yeah.
because it was clean.
Gotcha.
Is
I
what
the
I
understand.
general you.
Yeah.
All right.
The
I'm down.
royal you.
So are any of you looking at the other two objects?
Yeah, if he says to grab it, I'll grab it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll take
so
one.
the bowl is a silver bowl, and the dagger
is a silver
That's what I'm
dagger.
going
feels magical.
Not vampire.
Feels magical.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that dagger.
Okay.
And ask you if you can detect something coming off of it.
William,
specific?
you know that the dagger actually has a
The
name.
cantrip doesn't.
The dagger has a name.
Yeah, and it's
not very
called
specific. It just tells me
Final
it's
Rest.
Well.
But wait, the dagger has a name.
Uh-oh.
Earl?
Is it
put it
called the
back.
Star of Desna?
No, it's called close up, like lights change. The Final Rest.
So that dagger is a +1 ghost touch dagger.
I pick it back up.
A
What does
plus
that
ghost touch? What does
mean?
that? Does that mean it can hurt ghosts?
Yeah. It means other things
It's a
too.
+1 dagger and it can hurt ghosts.
Yeah. But you guys don't really know what that means.
Yeah.
It's just information so that when you guys make your next level characters, you have that item with you.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's a silver bowl, and you know that silver bowl is worth
Very valuable.
a good amount of money. Yeah. So you go back into that main room. Mm-hmm. I believe you say the ritual. Right? Is that what your
Yes.
plan was?
I will say the ritual. That's
So
my plan. Because
you-
I did a lot of cleaning.
So you read the passage, and the room is cleansed, and you feel enlightened. You feel better. You feel great.
All of us or just him?
Everyone.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So, like,
Well,
now when you say
wonderful.
great,
Is it like
And
health?
just
great?
No,
Like-
just, you've been blessed
okay,
by Farama.
cool.
You're
My-
not really sure what that means.
Still missing 12
Erasmus?
hit points though.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right. Just making sure.
But we appreciate it.
Yeah, I
Thank
love
you.
it. It feels real good. This is how you feel every
She
day.
likes us. She really, really likes us.
Every day you feel this good.
On the
I feel
altar-
better than this every day because I bust by Saradray.
Oh wow.
Don't say that.
And you could be too. What?
on the altar. You notice a pendant.
Oh. What?
Is it a star?
It is.
Huh?
Y'all, I think that's our star.
I'm gonna approach it.
Wait.
I'm gonna
Touch it.
touch it. I'm gonna pick it up.
I'm
Put it in my mouth a
It's
little
it.
bit.
I'm just gonna put it around my neck.
Okay.
He disappears.
Let us get the frick out of here.
So there
God.
is the way you came, and then there is a door to the north.
Door to the north.
Door to the north.
Door to
Does
the north.
Door to the north.
Door to the north. Door to the north.
So you go to the door. It is a little stuck, but you guys manage to knock it a little bit, and the
we're in
door
the basement.
opens.
Oh yes.
And right there is the statue of Farama.
Oh.
Another one?
No, the
Hold
one
on.
that
Oh,
has
the
the
one.
cracked hand
Oh.
and the
Oh.
dagger. The red sand is swirling just like it was before.
Wait, did we go in a circle?
Wait, we're blessed by
Basically.
Pharasma now. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
she
just
shouldn't
walk
attack
through
us.
it. Not through it, but I'm gonna walk.
Past it.
You walk past it and nothing happens.
Yeah. She likes us now. We're chill. We cleaned her room.
So all four
we
of you
cleaned your
walk
room.
past it.
Yeah.
I actually am gonna go and put my hand on the wrist where it's cracked. Now, if we wait 10 minutes, could I repair this?
Oh, we have oil of repairing stuff.
We do.
Oil of mending.
Oil of mending.
Yeah.
Oil of repairing.
We have oil of repairing stuff. Yeah.
But do we have 10 minutes now for you to use yours, and should we save that for later when we don't have 10 minutes?
But can you fail?
Can't. Oh wait.
If you can fail, don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know that I can fail, but I don't have a repair kit. I didn't buy a repair kit.
So you want to use the oil of mending?
Do we want to use the oil of
Yeah.
mending?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
use the oil of
Yes.
mending. Can I? I feel like I should be the one to do it just to atone.
Do it.
Yes.
To atone.
Get it done.
Yes.
To
To a
atone.
toad.
Get it done.
Cool. So I'm gonna take it.
And you use it?
I'm gonna pour almost all of it onto there. Just a little drop to see what it tastes like.
It tastes like
That's-
pine salt
That's all.
and like
It also does the same things to your insides.
You're just like
I feel real clean, y'all.
you see that the crack mends and heals itself.
He's sorry. I just kind of say to the air.
Well,
Well, she's sorry.
she's
So yeah,
Sorry,
you,
she's
It's
sorry.
okay.
She's sorry.
My players.
you guys
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
you guys are easily able to continue out the rest of the location.
Sweet.
Cool.
Do you head back to Calary's place?
I thought Calary
Hold
didn't
up.
exist.
That's my suspicion, but I have absolutely no way of
Let's go back to
proving that.
Calary's place.
But let's. Okay, yeah, let's go back to Calary's place.
Because Talga's still there, right? Too?
It's true.
You didn't know. So you knock on the door,
Yeah.
and the door opens, and it's Calary, and she goes,
Oh.
"Oh, you're back so soon! I was.
I'm so happy you actually exist. I was so sorry. Keep going. Sorry. I'm sorry.
We had a run-in with a faceless thing, apparently. I don't really remember. I was
Oh, my.
very unconscious.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Please come in. Let me tend to your wounds. Come in.
Oh, right on. Yeah.
How's Talga doing?
Talga's actually wonderful. Talga is actually working in the town. As we actually.
Oh really? Just a few hours?
No, it's been an entire day.
Oh,
it's been an entire day.
Time flies when you're smashing.
Yeah, no. Talga's actually is basically trying to be a citizen.
Can I do? Is that a perception to see if she's lying?
Told me the story of everything, and so now I'm working with her to try and find her a home.
Cool.
What do I roll to see if she's lying?
Sure.
What do I roll? Is it just
perception?
I just believe her.
12?
Seems like the truth.
All right.
You have no reason to deny it. I mean, she's never done anything malice towards you.
Yeah. Well, Calary rhymes with celery.
Oh, it does.
I take off the Star of Desna.
She takes it and she goes, oh, and she kisses it. And she goes, thank you so much. I'm so excited about you heading out to the and she grabs you and gives you a big old bear hug.
Hooray!
He's gonna don't hurt him. He's fragile right now.
I'm kind of fragile.
Very fragile right now.
Thank you. I don't know how to thank you anymore. Oh.
I hold out my hand.
That's just a joke. We do want to say we found a bunch of stuff that we think belongs to the other town folk. So if you could spread the news that we've got it.
Okay.
And we could get it back to everyone.
Okay.
That would be
what did you find?
That list of stuff that you...
So you want to say the whole entire...
No, I don't want to tell her the list. I just want to say, well, we found stuff, so if people are missing things, let them come to us.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Do you closer?
Where will you be staying?
I'll be staying down there.
The tavern or whatever, the local whatever.
In what?
In town?
You're going to stay down there?
Oh, yeah, I'm not done.
There's literally a whole wing of that place we didn't explore.
Yeah, I know. I'm going.
No, there isn't.
I'm going to go with him.
Didn't we? We went in a circle, we found out.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, we did go in a circle.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about?
I mean, my day's not done until the real Dracus is dead, so I'll be down there until...
Wait, do we think that the real Dracus isn't dead?
I don't think that was Dracus.
I don't know why you are so intent on that not having been the real Dracus.
Oh, is that the real Dracus? Is that...
We don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think that was Dracus. I feel like if that was Dracus...
I think we need to do maybe some research in town to see if anybody else
Research isn't really my...
Yes, but if you'd follow us around, you could help us when we get into bad situations.
Calary walks over to William. What's your character?
Pastel.
Pastel walks over to Pastel and goes, I happen to notice something, and so I can see that there's some stuff hanging outside of your pack. So that book there, and she.
Vomit the book out.
These are the notes of someone that. Do you mind if I read this?
I don't.
No.
I don't mind at all. You want to
can?
read it out loud? It could be like a story time.
Oh yeah. Nona sits down on the floor, cross-legged.
She opens it up and she looks at it and she says, do any of you know Aklo? It's a language.
Oh,
okay.
No, I don't.
No.
Unless it's common, goblin, or dwarven.
Yeah, I know.
Or elven or draconic.
Halfling and goblin.
You're a dwarf, right?
Yeah.
Why have we not been talking?
We have been talking. Just in comic.
Also, all of us know goblin.
No, I don't.
No, all of us. Sorry, all of us.
We all know common. Why haven't? I'm sorry.
Anyway,
she says these are the notes of someone named Cheshel, and he actually went missing a little while ago. It's roll a society check. All of you.
society.
12
Hey.
with plus
11.
1, 13.
12.
10.
It does not ring a bell for any of you.
Dang.
You know, I'm gonna need to read this for a little while. These are called the Last Theorem, and the book says that there's some sort of sinister aliens that are that are trying to invade our planet. And this is...
That sounds pretty wild, Calary.
There's like magical formulas and equations and incantations.
Wow.
Apparently they're capable of affecting physical world and making ready the world for its new dominating rulers. And she's saying this as she's reading this.
Well, that sounds real bad.
Wait, new dominating rulers like mind controlling spores?
Oh my God, you're right.
These seem to be more celestial, more alien.
Like
you're
a faceless being?
Oh my God, you're right.
Quite possibly.
Oh no.
We should
Body
have
snatchers.
cut off its face or something and brought it up.
We should have cut off its nothing and brought it.
It seems that this guy, Necron,
Sounds like an evil name.
was a part of a society of dominating cultists known as the Night Heralds. I must come clean with you guys. I'm actually a member of a secret society.
I was wondering how you knew how to read all this.
So I'm a part of the Estric Order of the Palatine Eye.
That's a lot of words. You got like an acronym or something?
Our goals are to seek out and control dangerous lore and secrets so that cults like the Night Heralds cannot use them for ill intent. So Calary says... Calary tells you that she's a part of a secret society called the Esoteric Order of the Palatine Eye. And among our goals of the order is to seek out and find and control dangerous lore and secrets so that cults like the Night Heralds cannot use them for ill intent. Well, I will be also honest with you. This group is one of our main enemies.
Oh, yeah?
Wow. Kind of wild that we just sort of stumbled upon that for you. Like, even though we were just looking for your Star of Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you're going after him now, huh?
Well, I mean, of course.
Cool.
You assisted me in this, and you took on something yourself. You know, I must insist on offering you a membership to our society.
Oh, no, thank you. No, I'm
offering a membership to the society. Okay, what are the monthly charges?
There are no monthly charges.
All right, you
guess
say that now, but like, is it
Do
like
we
a
keep
trial?
our souls?
Yes, basically, as a member of the society, you will adventure out yourselves, and it's basically if you find something that involves this, or you may even be requested to go out and take part in this. And I will be honest with you, it does lead to great treasure.
Oh, I'm in.
yeah, I guess I could at least sign up. I don't know if I'll be going to your meetings or nothing, but I'll get your newsletter.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, and please stay with me for the night. My home is your home.
Sure.
I'll go through this book, and we'll go and we'll catch you all on the next adventure, because that is the end of session 1.
We didn't die!
All right.
Well,
I got so close.
All
die. No one actually died.
so before we end off the night, since we are sitting at 9:08 and we end at 9:30, what was your guys' thoughts about the first chapter?
I like it.
I'm interested that they're going like an alien route.
Yeah, does it say the word alien in the book? Wow.
That's
That's a bold choice.
That's a bold
It's a
choice.
very bold choice.
Yeah, that's so cool. It's like I think so often. I mean, these like fantasy adjacent sort of like the tabletop RPG things steer clear of the supernatural in like a in like a sci-fi kind of way.
Yeah, because they always use ghosts and stuff. Like that.
Yeah, ghosts, demons, like vampires, for example. I mean, I was super ready for some undead.
I don't know what to expect though. Like, I'm
Yeah,
worried
right?
it's going to be like spaceships with lasers and like just like super hard into the sci-fi.
Well, and I don't know if any of you saw it, but this right here, and I'm on screen, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is the overview image that they use.
Yeah.
It's like Eldritch Horror.
Yeah.
That looks.
Yeah, it's very much Eldritch Horror. Like
That's what we just killed, right?
No. It's more, and by space aliens, it's you hit the nail on the head. It's more Eldritch Horrors. It's more Cthulhu-y than it is like space aliens and ships and
Like Starfinder.
It's not
Less
Starfinder. It's less Starfinder.
That would be hilarious if you get to a certain point in the book and then it's like, now bust out your
Now you're a
Starfinder book.
technomancer and you're in space.
Well, I mean, the funny thing about Starfinder is the premise is that where Earth is or where Galarian is, it's gone. It disappeared and was replaced by a space station. And there's 100 years of time that no one remembers anything. And so... You could.
This could be those 100 years.
Yeah, we could take this into Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Or
Starfinder.
We could take Pathfinder into Pathfinder. That'd be good.
Just bounce around back and forth. We find the portal between times.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it as a DM. Like, I like that they took it a different twist. Like, the fact is that you're a level 1 group. You fought goblins. You also fought fungus. There was also a handful of really interesting traps.
Skeletons.
Skeletons. The fact that they hint at vampires, right? And then ended up being
alien
faceless,
suckers.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what I found as being really interesting, is that it wasn't just a straightforward, like Curse of Strahd, which is one of my favorite adventure books that D&D made. It's straightforward. It's a vampire. There are vampires. You're going to kill the big vampire.
Yeah,
right?
so you prep for a vampire for the entire campaign, and then you get to the end and it's a vampire and you kill the vampire. Yeah. Whereas this, it's like, if I hadn't have thought that it was a vampire, I would have had the holy water way back at the beginning, and I would have been at higher health for the final fight, as opposed to, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of like takes you down this road where you're prepping for one thing, and then it's like,
we knew it wasn't like vampire fangs and single hole. So like,
but you didn't know that until halfway through the dungeon.
Right.
He knew it before he threw the holy water on it.
Yes.
No. But the thing in my head, I was like, maybe it's like a double mystery.
Right.
Maybe it's like still susceptible to it, even though it's not a vampire. It's something else that's
the villain is a literal red herring.
I have no player knowledge of that monster at all. So I was just like, this could be a demon, throw.
Yeah.
Well, and some people are saying that that's kind of the advantage of Pathfinder 2nd Edition, is that your knowledge of creatures and monsters and stuff like that are non-existent.
I love it so much.
Yeah, it's like you're experiencing things for the first time.
Yeah,
you know,
like
what
a baby.
So the next campaign, you will be returning as new characters.
All right.
Each of you will be level 4.
Do we have to save these ones though?
Yeah. Well, those will eventually you'll come back and.
But they're going to be higher level.
Yes.
So I'm not going to need this one.
No, not necessarily. So these are going to be the requirements, and this is for you all to know and see what they're expecting. So each of you will be playing level 4 characters.
Cool.
Each of you should choose a background from the player's book.
Cool.
On page 38 and 39. So these are just now standard, not from.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Any background?
And then your languages, inform the players that there are 3 languages: Orin, Knoll, and Ancient Osirian. Might open additional role-playing or investigation options in this chapter, and that they have access to those languages. However, knowledge of these languages isn't required to complete the next chapter, which is called In the Pale Mountain's Shadow. That's what the next chapter is called.
Sweet.
And I sent a picture of this to all of you, so you have this information. Each character begins with 1 level 3 item, 2 level 2 items, and 1 level 1 item, and 300 silver to spend on any additional items.
Nice.
Cool.
Sweet. And there's no class restrictions or anything like that?
Nope, they're not in this one. There are some later on where it's like, hey, look at characters that are more talkative, or look at characters that are, can channel positive energy, stuff like that. But for now, there isn't. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? You guys want to say? Well, I want to say to anyone who is watching, thank you very much for watching. Honestly, I would love to hear your feedback. The best place to send that would be on Twitter, I would say. And you can talk to me specifically if you have DM questions or questions about things that I did or changed, because there was some things I changed. A couple of the things I changed was that Dracus attacked you guys in his bedroom. So originally he's hiding out in the altar room. like the room that was full of gore and blood and stuff like that. So normally he's in that room, but you guys were taking a long time going through stuff. You guys then made multiple attempts. Yeah, you guys weren't being quiet about it. Like, and so I felt that was a really good opportunity to not only surprise you and remind you that you're in a dungeon. You know,
hey. Noted.
But yeah, so if you want to do that, the best place for you to talk to me would be on Twitter, and my Twitter handle is @IndigoQT, which is below me, right here.
It is below him.
Krug, what's the best place for you?
You can reach me @KrugUT on Twitter. You can also reach both of us _QTums on Twitter.
You can find me, I'm @Jonas Newhouse on Twitter.
You can find me on Twitter @TSQuintQT, but more likely on Instagram @TS_Quint.
And you can find me on Twitter @KWilliamWhite.
Yeah, I added you before the show.
I saw that. I didn't see what you did because I was like rapidly trying to get into position.
I literally said, we're about to start, just waiting for K. William White to finish peeing.
So now the whole internet knows you pee.
No! What? My secret.
Humans don't do that.
I also pee.
Everybody poops.
Well, all right. This is a weird ending to an episode.
If anyone was paying attention, I think I drank 3 full glasses of water.
You need to get a bigger container for your water.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Go on these.
So yeah, anyways, that's the best way for all of you to talk to us in our different forms of fashions. If you liked what you saw, please make sure to subscribe. I think it's follow on Twitch, right? I think is what it is. Yeah. So follow us on Twitch. We will, if you missed part of it, we will be putting the VOD over on YouTube.
Sooner this time.
Yes, sooner than a week away.
Yeah.
And hopefully I'll get my butt together and actually start putting ads out, and by ads I mean like promotions and letting more people know, because it's literally like day of, like, hey, we're streaming, by the way. Come help us.
Tell your friends and stuff.
Yeah,
they like us too.
Yeah.
Also, check out Indigo's episode of Game Gorgon that he's posting today. That is probably the most effed up episode that we've ever done ever.
It's pretty fun.
It is a mess in the best way. Not trying to.
No.
You know what I mean.
So, Krug, why don't you set us off and end the stream first?
Oh, yeah. You really have to set up.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, bye, everybody.
It was very fun.
Bye.
I had a good time.